Test, 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 test. Let's go. Let's go. The show. The show goes on, baby. I'm loving this GameStop pre-market action. We are finally not flat. AMC again is still sleeping. AMC is still sleeping. What's up? What's up? Catherine, good morning. You know I got the coffee here. Who else is sipping on coffee? Jen, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, destroy the like button. Let's make this the day where we break YouTube again. Let's get that echo going on. Come on. That echo pump. Can we see 129 GameStop pre-market? I'd be surprised if we break that high here at 131. AMC. I need to see 9. I need to see 9 on AMC. Come on. Congrats on 10K. I appreciate you, Theory. We did it. We broke 10K, guys. So for the gift cards, tomorrow we start announcing winners power hour. So I still need to buy more AMC gift cards because they only let me buy 3 at a time. I still have them. Don't think I forgot about you guys. Here they are. Lucky winners. This is the best. I'm so glad I found it. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. I'm the world's biggest Nokia bag holder. Are you still holding Nokia? I'm late by like 1 minute, right? I was here the whole time. I was just trying to set up my camera and everything. Oscar just says he's sipping on coffee. Coffee, let's go. Let's go. AMC looks like it needs some coffee. It's not moving much. I forgot we bought 30 shares of Tesla. Let me see. Please don't tell me. Oh, we have an average price of 6. See, this is a massive glitch. This is a huge glitch. Why does it say I'm down $1,600 when I have 30 shares at 659? It's at 654. I should be down like what, 130 bucks? This is a huge glitch going on right now. I don't know why on Tesla. You guys are killing me. I was late by what, a minute? I'll be punctual, I promise. I was just having trouble with my setup. Your channel is good. I appreciate that. Mika Thompson, right? I'm sorry for mispronouncing that. Even though you're a man that drinks White Claw. Ooh, that one hurt me. That one hurt me. AMC reports next Wednesday. Well, tomorrow we'll probably get a real drink for the giveaway live on Power Hour. Good morning, Brian. SKT gonna rock it? People have been mentioning that. Let's take a look. Whoa. That's sound alert. Interesting. RKT, how are we at pre-market? Still pretty much flat. It looks like it's finding some support. Honestly, my gut says it might come down under 27. But then again, I'm still interested in RKT. I appreciate that, Bar. I truly appreciate that. Good morning, Marcos. Good morning, Julius, with that ice cream cone. That Ryan Cohen hinting at us. SNDL is dropping. Yep, I'm still waiting. That's why I didn't want to chase SNDL. Let's see how much it's dropping. A lot or a little bit. 116. I'm still waiting for sub $1 on Sundial and any other cannabis stock. Where's the banana? I haven't eaten a banana since Monday. I got constipated really bad. Whenever you're late, we have to listen to Matt Kors. I like that guy. He hit 100K, right? Congrats to him. He works hard. I see one of his live streams, 8 hours. It's not easy to stream 8 hours, the entire market open. Absolutely not. So, congrats to him. John, welcome. Good morning. It's time to kick butt. Let's go. AMC, wake up. AMC's gonna see some resistance now at 850. We had that descending triangle right here. Look at this. Lower highs, descending triangle. Not too surprised it broke at 850. On the other hand, it looks like GameStop might carry AMC today. AMC needs to close mid nines. Absolutely. We need back above 9 today on AMC. Yeah, AMC, Jose, Melvin posted a capital of 20% February. That's the thing. I think these guys still are in and they doubled down and they made the same mistake. Good morning. Good morning. Alfredo says, good morning from the Bronx, New York. Buenos dias a todos gorillas. Good morning, apes. How do you know Parker? Through Discord, honestly. But I love Parker. He's giving me a lot of good stock tips. I told him, buddy, when you're out here in LA, man, let's meet up after this whole COVID thing. I haven't Wall Street Junkie. I have not. I'm also today gonna try to investigate the failure to deliver for AMC, see if I can find some information on that. Good morning, Inca. Let's see. Tesla. You guys see the rocket that blew up on SpaceX? It like landed and I think it just blew up. That's why it was just like a 50-50 gamble I was willing to take. Good morning from Minnesota. Can you believe it? True story. One time I drove from LA to Minnesota, 27-hour drive, and it was crazy. Minnesota was like really cold. I have a buddy who lives in Minnesota who came to LA, and what's considered really cold here, he was just normal about it. He's like, this is normal weather out there in Minnesota. From New Mexico, it's going to be green for me today, like my chile. Good morning, good morning. We got what? We got 22 minutes. We're pretty much chilling right now. I love the pre-market action going on AMC now. Look, it's trying to push above 832. Let me check Fintel. Yesterday we did not get an update on Fintel. Did we get an update today? Let's see it, AMC. Give me some good news. Oh, they updated. Guys, this is Fintel. We're at 300K as of 13 minutes ago. The fee is still. Guys, look at this fee. The fee has literally doubled from 4.65 to a high of 9.04%. That's insane. How about GameStop? Let's check it. GameStop. 500K as of 44 minutes ago. 1.84%. Kevin, good morning from Ontario, Canada. Day 2 on the channel. Welcome back. Who here is new? Who here is the first time? First timer. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it, AMC. Good morning from Alaska. Wow. 69 likes on the live stream for the memes. Can we get 100 likes, guys? Can we get 100 likes? Let's get this pre-market cracking. Let's get market open. Let's go. Let's go. RKT. What are we at? Still have my alert. I have a feeling this alert is not gonna go off for some reason. Tesla. All right, 654. I'll take that support here at 650. Now the thing is, futures were red, and I believe we have Powell today speaking. So can Powell save us one more time? If he does, I think our Tesla profit can be really crazy today. But let's see, Powell, what kind of news do you got for us? If we make profit on Tesla, I'm literally gonna just put that profit back into like AMC or something or GameStop. One of my buddies is literally holding 497 shares of GameStop, and he saw that spike after hours, and he tried to sell, but he couldn't. So right now he's locked in still. 497 shares of GameStop he has. First timer from Cali, Vince, welcome. Henry, first timer. Oscar, welcome, welcome. Let's get it going. Francis, welcome. Good morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mac, I appreciate that. Norway midday brother. I've always wondered how that feeling, how it feels to trade midday. Very different from like 6 in the morning. But then I've had people say you can't get stuff done throughout the day because you're just watching the markets. But I've always wanted to experience that. I appreciate you, Paint. Paint B91 from Long Island, New York. Mr. Scorpio says he has 495 shares. Super close. Jobless claims another 745. I need to see that. It's every Thursday, right? We get updated for the jobless claims. Yes, indeed. It's Thursday. The Fed is on high alert. Yeah. Today might be a roller coaster for NQ. That's why I'm kind of scared. I'm holding 30 shares of Tesla, but in Powell we trust in the printer. The money printer is still printing, so why sell? Stocks only go up. Yeah. Good morning, Chad. Good morning, Betty. Edward, why did that comment get deleted? Which one? We have mods here, so I don't like deleting any messages unless they're like, really absurd or like no politics in here or anything of that. We have one of the best communities. Yanni Kush, thank you for the $2 dono. I truly appreciate that. But guys, you guys don't have to donate. All we ask for is destroy that like button. Can you CK 88 crypto? Can you check 88 crypto? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I appreciate that, Colin. Good morning, Andrew from Indianapolis. Yeah, the printer is still still printing. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Yanni. Can you check the current utilization rate on AMC? Yes, we can. Let's open up Vortex. Last time it was a 96.5%. MMEDF. Is that like a psychedelics company? That's something I've been really interested in investing in psychedelic stocks. I think that it can be the future of medicine as well. Even though I've never done any myself, I'm willing to take that risk. Am I the only one who watched the recording for 30 minutes before realizing it's not live? Yeah, usually I keep my live streams up on YouTube so people can rewatch it. And I get people saying that 98%. Let me check. I'll verify that for you right now. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, this psychedelic ETF? Oh my gosh. It's up to 98% now. It went up 2%. Take a look at that. 98.2% here at the bottom. Wow. You're right. It's true. It's not a rumor. It is MindMed, right? This is the company MindMed. Look at that, from 29 cents to a high of, I'm interested in this one. Thank you for bringing it up. I'm gonna do some more research for long term, but this stock I've seen this stock a couple of times now, and I've just been sleeping on it. MindMed, right? Right? Yeah, MindMed. Damn, from 8 cents all the way to $5. Thank you for bringing this one up. Even though it's barcoding on the 1 minute, obviously not a day trade, more for long term. I will, Joshua. Let's see what Twitter. What kind of news do we got on Twitter? There we go. There we go. There was like this huge earthquake in New Zealand, by the way. Tsunami possible after earthquake of magnitude 7.3 strikes east of north of island of New Zealand. It's funny, I was just thinking about New Zealand yesterday. I've been wanting to go there. Let's see what other news do we got. Um, there's that Melvin news. Melvin Capital post return of more than 20% in February. I said a limit on AMC at 1,000 and it was rejected. The 10-year? What's the 10-year at? Hopefully not like 1.5. Tesla. Maximilian says he's addicted to meme stocks. Is there a cure to that addiction? The moon. I don't know how I would feel about RKT for long term, but I do agree that it can be a day trade. That's right, Kenneth. Tesla. 816 on AMC pulling back. Let's see if we could catch it. I don't want to see under 8. We were literally at 801 fighting last week. I'd hate to see that. It's coming down. GameStop, it's the GameStop is looking prime for a breakout technically on the 15 minute. It's at yet another crucial trading day. Either we come down, test 120 support again, and still trade sideways in that wedge above 113 and under 125. We're at that resistance here at 125, or we break past 130s and test that resistance here. We've been toppy here at 130, 131. So I'm very excited. Good morning, John. Good morning, Tammy. Yep, get the vibes going. It's gonna be a great day. Let's manifest this. Costco earnings after hours today. What's the ticker? Cost, right? COST, Costco. Costco wholesale. Ooh, look at that 1 hour. It looks like my Walmart play right here. Yeah, this looks like Walmart. Not bouncing at all. Take a look at this. Look at that Walmart. Oh, I'm getting wrecked on this one. Stock time. So I was trying to understand what time the market opens here in the Pacific. On the Pacific, it's 6:30 till 1 p.m. Eastern, it's what 9:30 to 4 p.m. Alrighty, 10 minutes. Actually, 9 minutes. Good morning. Good morning. The Tesla share price a month ago on February 3 was $854. Today, it's at 653. $200 discount going on Tesla, depending, of course, if you think it's in a bubble. Mm-mm. Alrighty, 125 still. Come on. Yeah, Wall Street over there in New York, it's 9:30 to 4 p.m. Correct. I didn't know Texas time. 8:30 to 3. Gives you 2 more hours of sleep. I might go to let's move to Texas. Texas has always seemed appealing. Everyone's leaving Cali. Snapping up Walmart in the 140s. You're still holding, right? Or did you sell bar? All right, AMC pushing. Let's go. Come on, AMC. Good morning, Simple Energy. Texas is great. I agree. Even though I've never been there. It looks really it's either Texas or Vegas. 826. Morning, Rafael. Good morning. Come to Florida. It's basically Cali but cheaper. You love it in Miami. Yeah, I need to get out of I need to go travel first and foremost. 125.89. 827. All right, we got 7 minutes. And the gates open once again for another volatile roller coaster. Come on, GameStop. Checking Fintel again. I keep repeatedly updating Fintel. I don't like how yesterday they left us for hours without an update. Let's check futures. Bouncing. We got Powell today, though. I think we have Powell today. Speaking. Can, Pow can Powell save us today? Tesla launching. What's Tesla at? Tesla, what are you at? 661. Let's go, baby. We got 30 shares at an average price of 659. Why does it say I'm down $1,300? That does not make sense. There's a massive glitch going on. So we're probably gonna hold these shares. If we do good on Tesla today, guys, let's get another giveaway going. Let's give away some more gift cards. I should not be up 200 bucks either. I don't know why it's doing this. Hey, Ruff, what Gme price would we leave the stratosphere? I'd say a 133. Once we break past that, there's like some resistance. It gets very toppy at these prices. Look, 131, 132. The stratosphere is there. That's the stratosphere. Powell at 12 Eastern. So what is that, 9? 9 here, right? In 3 hours then. What's your sell price on Tesla? I don't know yet. I don't have a sell price yet. They can catch these diamond hands. Yep. That's what Powell is basically saying today. Save us, Powell. Powell has saved us twice. I appreciate that strike. We have 400 viewers. Let's go, baby. Can we get 200 likes? Brendan, this is a TD Ameritrade's charting software called Think or Swim. There's a video in the description of every of my videos talking about how I set this up. So you could get the exact same look. And it's completely free. They don't charge you any it's like you just put 50 bucks in there. You don't have to trade on this. You could use this for charting. Hopefully that doesn't change. Let's go, baby. I'm hyped. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Come on. The gates are about to open and GameStop is above 125. That resistance we saw, that struggle. So yesterday when we ended after hours, it went up to 131. We did not catch this live. 125 again. Come on. What's my five? Damn. If we do see a pullback, again, nothing less than 120s. We cannot afford a pullback today. I've seen that, Tammy. I have some plays under my belt. The upcoming shortage in the semiconductor chips is making EV nervous. I have a couple plays I'm kind of watching. NQ, come on. Oh, Tesla, no. Seeing some resistance here at 661. What are we going to do? NQ is, and Tesla's basically going to follow NQ. Selling off right here, pre-market. Come on, come on. We got 1 minute and 43 seconds. You need a gimmick. Some guy watched gave his dog treats for every like. Poor dog. I ate a banana for every dollar GameStop went up. Come on. I got constipated for 3 days. Good morning, Stevens. You're asking too low. 400 views equals 400 likes. Yeah, let's try to. That might be a long shot, but can we get 400 likes on the video? 124. Come on, we got 57 seconds. Oh, it's gonna be such a crazy day. Pajama traders are dumping before real action. 20 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can we get a countdown? Take a deep breath. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds. We are in for the roller coaster. 3, 2, 1. The show goes on. Dumping 818 on AMC. GameStop. Here comes the pullback. There we go. There we go. How's NQ? What's NQ doing? What's the overall market doing? Pulling back. Tesla, what are we doing? Pulling back. Okay. I'm loving that AMC bounce here at 815. GameStop, it's your turn. Where are you going to catch yourself? AMC 835. Okay, okay. Let me see a push to 850. It's getting volatile. There's that pullback here on GameStop. Seems like people are taking some profits here. Can we catch ourselves at 120? Let's check the 5 minute. Yeah, we're at a very critical point. Neil's still dropping. All right, it looks like we're having an opposite day. So AMC is now leading the way. I thought GameStop would lead the way. All right, we're having a pullback. Catch yourself, catch yourself. 122 at GameStop. Pretty much we're waiting for that first green candle here after the pullback. Alrighty, 123. We're seeing oh, it's every time we open that GameStop, it just gets aggressive on the candles. Every pullback is like magnified times 10. Aggressive candles, even the green candles when we bounce are aggressive. Let's see it. See on AMC, aggressive candle from 837 down to 820. Okay, kind of struggling on GameStop here. Struggling slightly at 123. Let's see it. AMC again caught itself at 815. That's good. That's a good news. Come on. We need Powell today. Bring me green in the markets, Powell. Let's set alerts on NQ. Oh! Nasdaq is pushing Tesla. How are we doing? Tesla is pushing. How much are we up? Why does it say I'm up 400? This is not right. All right, you guys know we have a good day on Tesla. We're giving away more of those gift cards. Drop a like, baby, if you are new. Come on, GameStop. You can't go down on a day where the market's literally about to rocket. And in Powell we trust. In Powell we trust. Come on, it's not looking too solid. We can't risk any more downside under 120. RKT is moving. Damn, I thought this one would really come down. Ralph, what do you think of day traders on GameStop? I mean, we can't stop them. They're gonna do them, you know? It's like me day trading Tesla. You can't really do anything about it, but it is what it is, and if we do pull back, let's find some support. Oh, there's that next red candle. AMC once again testing 815 support. $121. Gotta play. Good morning, Joe. Welcome. We're in for a roller coaster today. Alrighty, there's that green candle. We're bouncing off a 121. Perfect. Just as aggressive as you pulled back, GameStop. You need to bounce as aggressive. Let me see 123. Let me see it push all the way to 123. Come on. AMC cracking 815. Please don't see resistance here. I hate to see this get rejected all morning on the EMA. We have to test that EMA here to 123. Similar thing going on with AMC. EMA's at 820. Shying away there. GameStop, come on. You cannot afford to come down. I don't want to see a double bottom. Look at that. AMC is cracking 809. We're back at that same level, $8. GMBL is up today on the rumors again. I'm still holding only 10 shares of this one. There's GameStop double bottoming. Are we going to bounce off or are we going to hit new lows at 120? AMC still trying to catch itself. Let's see $8 bounce on AMC. Good morning, the ribs. Good morning, everybody. AMC is trying to catch itself here at $8. It's cracking. GameStop, it's fighting at 121.50. It needs to push to 123. Test EMA for me. Test EMA for me. How's Nasdaq? How's NQ? Still rocketing. Tesla is still pushing up. Wait, 659, 67, 7 times 30. We should be up like two something on Tesla. Oh, GameStop. Come on. Kramer's talking GameStop now on TV. If we're gonna have a red day on GameStop, we should at least hold 120s again, that crucial level. I'd hate to see him come. I'd hate to see it come down. Here's the thing: he's pulling back again, 120. It needs to catch itself, find some support, and see a reversal. Just like yesterday midday. Look at this. Our market open. We were dumping under EMA. It caught itself at 113, had a reversal. So same thing going on right now. AMC caught itself at 798. Let's see it bounce. There's a 120.66 on GameStop. 120.37. Yeah, GMBL is pretty much a gamble. They don't get bought out by GameStop. There's nothing there. You get me? Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. GameStop bouncing at 120. Okay, AMC back above 8. They're fighting. Yeah, this volatility is insane. Every time GameStop opens, these candles are aggressive. The Starship blew up. Yeah. Poor Tesla. Pulling back slightly. I'm loving this candle here on AMC. Can we see a similar candle upwards on GameStop? 811 AMC again above $8. EMA's at 815. Let's see a push to EMA to 815 on AMC. Let's see that similar push to 122 on GameStop. It's fighting here at 120. How's RKT looking? Let's see. It's still pushing. Ah, damn. I wanted some RKT for a dead cat. It seems like that might be the bounce there. Alrighty, here we go. Second candle on the 1 minute. Let's see 3 consecutive green candles. Come on, give me more green crayons. AMC shying away here at 812. All right, there we go. That's the second green crayon. Let me see 122 GameStop. Show me a strong bounce. Hold yourself above 120. Come on. Let's check Vinto. We got any updates on this bad boy? Um, already 120, 195. Can we see 122? Don't get rejected on us. Don't reject here. Don't get rejected. No up. Oh, there we go. 122.25. Can we see 123? Here comes the power. Here comes this green crayon. I love this green crayon. Stronger than that I anticipated, but we're still seeing some slight resistance here at 122.50. AMC is still well above 8. Come on. There's that 3, the third candle right here. Is it still going to be green? Let me see 3 green candles in the row. GameStop push above 122.50. Show me that reversal. Don't get rejected here. Show us you're still alive. All right, we're testing. We're testing. Come on, come on, come on. Show us above 122.50. There we go. There we go. 122.60. 122.69. Oh, seen some rejection here. If we do pull back, we need to have higher lows. Hold above 121. How's NQ? How's NQ? Still holding up here. It seems like we're waiting for Powell. Tesla is still dangling there at the same price. Let's have it find some support. AMC at 810. AMC's testing. It's about to test EMA again. GameStop retraced off the 122.50 level. Now we have to see, is it going to hold higher lows, which we love to, but let's not see a double bottom. Here goes AMC 810. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it hurts to see these red candles, man. There's some resistance here on AMC at 810. AMC broke past 810. Here comes a retracement. AMC is at 814 now. GameStop needs to show me that strength that AMC is showing right now. There's that pullback. Hold yourself. Higher lows. Come on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. See what Twitter is saying. Alrighty, 121 holding itself. Come on, AMC 816. AMC looks like it's forming that reversal. Something GameStop has not yet seen. Alrighty, 817 AMC. How are we looking on the 5-minute? Okay, pretty solid, pretty solid. Hey, GameStop, it's your turn. Show me that strength. Tesla, not having the best market open on Tesla. Still holding some shares. So pretty much waiting on Powell. NQ, how are we doing? Pulling back. Let's set an alert when we break some new highs here on NQ, if we do today, before Powell speaks. GameStop holding 120s. 120.50. That's a good sign. Let's not double bottom. Let's not double bottom. Let's see. It's not, as the GameStop is not looking too strong here. It needs to push back to 121. Look at AMC go. 820 on AMC. What's up, MDub? Good morning. What's up? What's up? Let's go. Come on. Yeah, Betty. I'm rooting for Tesla. It needs a push. It looks like it's holding some support, pulling back once again here at the pre-market level. But again, this is all going to be predicated on how NQ does, and we have Powell in a couple hours, so GameStop is back at the same resistance, 120, 150. AMC still looking strong here at 820. Anyone know how to change the view on Thinkorswim? There's a video I put on the description on I walk you through step by step how to set this up. There's that breakout. Ooh. 120, 190. There's some aggressiveness in this candle. If AMC pulls back here, has to hold above 815, 122 on GameStop. How's my 5-minute? How's my 5-minute? The EMA on the 5 minutes at 124. We need that bounce back above 125, guys. Absolutely. Yesterday we had a crazy V recovery after this drop to 113, so I'm loving this candle here. Okay, okay. Similar action that AMC pulled off earlier here to 823. We need that action. Let's see a spike to 124. 124. Show me 124, GameStop. AMC pulling back. Show us 124, GameStop. Show us that recovery, that reversal. AMC strong pullback. These aren't even pullbacks anymore. GameStop got rejected here at 123. Let's see. Let's see. Hold yourself now. I don't like this candle here on AMC. All right, there's that second red candle. Look at this similar action that we saw on AMC. It's like we've seen this since yesterday. Every spike we have, any slight sign of recovery or as we hit new highs, it's followed by some aggressive selling. 9 million volume for AMC. Don't tell me NQ dropped. Damn, NQ is flushing. Tesla's probably flushing too. Yep, we're flushing back down. Flushing back down. Overall market can't go red on us. We're waiting for Powell. Look at this double bottom here. I don't like that. I do not like that. That is not good. Is it going to catch itself here? 119 again. AMC is trying to catch itself here at 806. Trying to see that bounce here. GameStop had a double bottom at 119.50. Is it going to bounce off of this or come on down? Let's see. It's fighting. It's fighting. Powell comes on in like 2 hours and 13 minutes. All right, we're seeing a slight bounce here on GameStop. There we go. There we go. Is NQ bouncing still? Look at this. NQ pulled back aggressively. AMC double bottom at 8. Cracked. It cracked 8. AMC is down under 8. Is that going to affect GameStop? GameStop seems to be bouncing here. But with AMC pulling back down to 794, that might affect GameStop. Let's see. 793 still selling off. 5 minute. Look at this descending triangle we had on AMC. We were literally hanging off at 850s. It looks like that pullback, it might affect GameStop here. The NQ, the market is still dropping. The market is still dropping. There's that pullback. GameStop 119 double bottom breakout. Breakdown, I should say. $118. AMC catching a bounce. $794. Let's see. All right, it's bouncing off 118. Let's hold this 118 level. Yesterday we had some support around 118, but we need a bounce off of 118. I cannot afford this to come down under 115 anymore. It was literally at the breakout here point to 130. It was looking prime for a breakout, but with the overall market dropping, that adds more selling pressure. So let's try to hold these highs here at 118. How's NQ doing? Still pulling back, but trying to catch a bounce. Let's see this. AMC double bottom at 788. If we do crack that level, we have some support here at the pre-market level. Pre-market low of 780. GameStop is bouncing to 119. It needs to meet up with that EMA once again. We've seen some rejection there. Yeah, the VIX is shooting up, right? Was it 24 yesterday? It's probably at 30 right now. 26. Tesla, that's an old alert. I don't know why it goes off like that. Tesla is still dropping. Should we add more? I think Powell could save us. We're basically betting on that. Powell to save us. These bounces are not that convincing on GameStop. I would expect a stronger bounce above 120, but you see this here? We're still seeing some rejection. We had that first initial breakout above EMA to 123, but immediately came back down. So this is what I'm afraid of. It getting rejected all morning. But yesterday we had that V recovery immediately right after. So, all right, it's testing once again, 120. Yeah, Powell only has to say one word and all this market instantly goes green. That's what I'm betting on. He saved us twice last time. How's RKT? I haven't taken a look. Damn, look at that. RKT pulled immediately back. So it seems like every spike RKT had, people took profits and got out right away. GameStop again at EMA. Show us a sign of a reversal, GameStop. Who's Powell? The printer guy. Jerome Powell, head of the Fed. Fed chairman. 784 on AMC. Getting rejected on GameStop. We've seen rejection all morning on GameStop. Key here is holding these crucial support levels. We cannot afford to come down anymore. Look at this. Similar action going on with AMC pulling back to 780. Pre-market low was 780, so we do pull back under 786. That can be a support level. GameStop. Let's see it. Let's pull up NQ. How's NASDAQ? Slowly. S&DL is under 120. NASDAQ is slowly trying to bounce here, so let's see that strength transfer into GameStop. Let's see it. It's still at 120. AMC is still hanging by a thread here at 785. Ben says he bought 5 more Tesla. Come on, GameStop. GameStop has to push above 120 right now. Show a sign of a reversal, GameStop. AMC still seeing rejection at 795, guys. Still seeing rejection. Is that going to translate here on GameStop? This candle is going to determine it. It's struggling 119.95. Holy smokes. Look at that. 190 ask. People are setting high asks. You see this? AMC's fighting at 790s. It does not want to come down under. We're still waiting for this candle here on GameStop. Is it going to push above 120 or are we going to come down and double bottom at 118? Daddy Daddy Powell. Yeah, he better save us. He speaks at 9 here AM, 12 Eastern. It's seeing rejection. GameStop is still seeing some rejection. AMC as well. We've been getting rejected all morning. NQ is still dropping. Tesla is still dropping. Tesla is still getting rejected as well. So we're seeing a big sell-off in the entire market, guys. Entire market is selling off. There's that double bottom. Oh, I don't even want to look at this. 117. Yeah, the whole market just Took a big dump. Here comes Powell. We have to wait. We're now basically hoping on Powell. That Powell pump. It's going to get rowdy. It's going to get very, very rowdy. If we see a massive dump like on Tech, Tesla, I might start buying discounts, which I doubt, but who knows? Powell might say the wrong things today. It's still pulling back. GameStop is still pulling back. We're at SMA now on the 15 minute, so we have to hold. We're way oversold. We're way oversold on the 5 minute. Look at this. Still selling off 117. AMC is still holding stronger than GameStop is. Yeah, the VIX is still climbing. That is not good. We were at 22, $24. This is not good. Tesla 642. NQ still trying to catch a bounce. SPY pulling back. Look at this. Oh, I hate these red candles. Where's that bounce? 116 AMC might follow GameStop here and pull back. 780 was that pre-market low. Powell comes on in like 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. Powell hour. You guys are funny. GameStop is trying to bounce. It cannot catch itself yet. Where's the bids? What are we at? 115.38. Damn. So this is what happened yesterday. Take a look. 5 minute. We had that spike here, and then we immediately started going down under EMA on the 5 minute. So we fell from 120 all the way down to 113 before we had that crazy V reversal. So similar action here. 125, we're under EMA. We're at 115, still selling off. This is where a day trader would come in and buy here. Absolutely. So let's see a bounce here. Yeah, Maximilian, I'll check the short Finto on or GameStop on Finto. Let's see it. Let's see it. 2 minutes ago, it went up 450K for GameStop. Let's check AMC. AMC is looking way stronger on support here at 790 than GameStop is. But of course, like we said, GameStop is way more volatile and aggressive on the pullbacks and on the upside than AMC is. Any updates on AMC on Finto? Nope. An hour ago was 300K. But the utilization rate went up on Ortex from 96% to 98. Yeah, AMC is down 8%. RKT is falling as well. But with the overall market pulling back, I mean, people might get spooked a bit. NQ still getting rejection here at the EMA. No sign yet of a strong recovery other than this massive push at market open. It immediately got sold off. So GameStop here again, it's trying to bounce at 117. It needs to show me some signs of reversal. Here we go with the lower highs. We need to break above that. Oh, CCIV is still dropping. Dropping a bit more. We have this crazy spike here to 25. Grab some more at this price. Let's see if the market continues to fall. We might get some cheaper shares on CCIV. Whoa, GameStop with the aggressive, yet another aggressive green candle similar to earlier. We need 3 consecutive green candles for that rebound. GameStop 118. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna test that lower high here, so I don't want to get my hopes up too much because it can see some rejection at 119 and still come down and pull back. Let's see that strength come on in. Did we see a big rebound on NQ? Not yet. NQ is about to test EMA. I love this rebound here on GameStop. AMC is still struggling here. Some support at 783. Resistance is at 792. Alrighty, 118. There's that third consecutive green candle. So after this green candle, we're most likely going to see a red candle, a pullback. Let's not pull back anything lower than 118. All right, there's that red candle coming. There it is. There's that red candle. Hold 118, GameStop. Oh, it's immediately going green. There is some strength here. Come on. AMC is following, testing EMA again. Let me see a push above to $8 on AMC. All right, there's that pullback. 118.05. Hold that level, man. Don't double bottom on me. AMC again rejected. Oh, it's cracking 118. AMC is back down to test the lows here at 783. Keep in mind we had that pre-market low here at 780. So it's really close again. All right, pulling back, pulling back. The key here again with every pullback we have. All right, we keep getting rejected at lower highs. We still have this downtrend here. It looks like we're still seeing some slight rejection here at EMA. We are failing to hold above EMA. The key for a reversal would be higher lows, obviously. So let's see where this holds. Please don't double bottom, because then this happens here when you trade along the lows, they could set off our stop losses easily, and this is exactly what is happening here on AMC. I hate to see AMC at this happened yesterday. It bottoms out at the lows and then it immediately starts selling off. So that's why GameStop cannot afford to come down to 115 again. The lower it gets to these lower price points in trades along that level, these stop losses go off like crazy. Alrighty. And then this causes a lot of people to panic and it just adds more to the sell-off. The day AMC really started to shift its change in momentum was the morning they announced the change in earnings, guys. AMC is down 9.69%. I'm loving the slight bounce here on GameStop. Again, rejected all morning, exactly like yesterday, so not surprised. But let's see that reversal. If history repeats itself like yesterday, we should see a crazy V reversal. NQ, how are we holding up? NQ is not holding up at all. We're still waiting for Powell. So pretty much we're having pullbacks, guys. Look at Apple pulling back. Facebook retracing off the market high here at 259. Tesla's probably seen some new lows as we speak. Yeah, 623. It says we're down 2,000, which that should be wrong. How much are we down? 659, 623.30. We should be down like 900 bucks probably. So should we add more? Let's buy 5 more shares. 5 more shares of Tesla. GameStop. Alrighty. We're seeing a spike back to 119. Let's break above. Come on. See what I mean right here? When trades near the lows here at 772 with no sign of a bounce yet, that spooks me. Because then people can set off the stop losses. These market makers can set off these stop losses. Look, it's back at the low, 772. GameStop seen some. There we go, new low 770. GameStop again at the lower high resistance. Are we going to break above that? AMC 769. 767. This is what I'm talking about. We cannot afford a trade at the low, 766. And people just panic. AMC is now down 10%. $764, $762. This is what I'm talking about. Don't trade near the lows. Stop losses get triggered like crazy. $760. GameStop again at 118. If there's gonna be a reversal, it has to be here. Show us 119 GameStop. Look at this, 759. How are we on the 5-minute? Way oversold. We're oversold. It's going to double bottom here at 750. We need to hold 750 on AMC. 758. Slight sign of hope here on GameStop. Let me see a push above. SKT is falling as well. Did NQ just like dump out of nowhere? I'm pretty sure it did. It's still trying to catch itself. Powell, come on, where are you? Save us. Tesla still dropping? Yeah, no sign of a bounce here. Tesla really is going to double bottom as well here at 619. This is spooky. This is spooky. GameStop rejected. Oh. 750. There it is. AMC bounce. Bounce at 750. Let's see how the bid is there at 750. 752. The aggressiveness is here. Yeah, we saw this yesterday, guys, so I'm not too surprised. It just hurts and it sucks to just see this happen, you know? This happened yesterday. We were selling aggressively and then we had this disgusting, amazing V recovery like this quick. So, and we have a catalyst right now. Powell, please save us. Bring the market back up. There's that bounce here on AMC at 750. Let's see that bounce there. We cannot afford a double bottom. This is the double bottom here on AMC at 750. Yeah, the market is dropping, guys, so that does not help these stocks at all. Keep in mind the day we had that amazing rally on GameStop, I forgot what day it was last week, the entire market, Nasdaq tech was bouncing hard and it closed into new highs. That's the day Tesla closed into new highs. It went from like 6 something to like 650. Six 117. NQ still dropping, man. Tesla still pulling back. Should we grab 5 more shares? Let's set our alert. Alrighty, we might swoop up some more shares on Tesla. This is such a huge battleground for AMC, guys. A huge battleground at 750. Let's check Fintel. Did we update on Fintel? Let's see the Bloomberg. No update on GameStop. Last update was 14 minutes ago. AMC last update was an hour ago. Jay says, can you ever chart anything or do you just stare at the chart and talk about it going up and down? That doesn't make any sense. Isn't that what charting is? Powell cares about the whole market. Yeah, Powell House calls. Powell ball calls before the speak. Come on, let's go. There it is, the battleground here at 750 on AMC. AMC is now down 11.89% with GameStop being down 6%. Let's see, is my market watch updated? Ooh, not good, not good. So GameStop seems to be leveling out here at 116 and 115. That same price has been bouncing off consecutively. Look at this. Yesterday we bounced off of that level and we closed at that price here on Tuesday. Alrighty. 761 on AMC. Let's see a recovery, man. Ralph, you're doing great. You just gotta ignore the haters, man. You do you, man. Anything you do in life, there's always gonna be people that like you and there's gonna be people that don't. And you can't control any of that. So just you be you, you know? You be you. Don't let anyone tell you that just be yourself. That's it. We'll probably live stream Powell's speech here. SSR is a short sale restriction. Alrighty, come on, GameStop. Let's see a recovery. We have slightly higher lows here at 115 and 116. There's that bounce. There's that bounce. NQ, are we bouncing? Slightly. Tesla. Slightly bouncing on Tesla. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Powell, save us. Powell, save us. GME is bouncing 119. The stocks are alive. We're bouncing. We're bouncing. This one's for the hedgies. This pump is for the hedgies. Look at this. We broke past that lower high resistance. Similar thing yesterday, like I said. Guys, like I said yesterday, we had that same aggressiveness at market open. This isn't our first rodeo. So let's hold these higher lows and let's have that V recovery. Come on. Yeah, so it seems like GameStop might be following NASDAQ today. We might be following NQ's footsteps. Because take a look at this bounce we're having on NASDAQ right now. It's translating well here on NQ and GameStop. So, and NASDAQ is going to be pretty much based off of Powell says. So if Powell pumps and NQ rallies, I wouldn't be too shocked to see GameStop pump. Alrighty, where's my 5 minute? Are we testing 5 minute EMA? We are. Look, we bounced exactly to 120. Again, we're at that battleground, that closing battleground we've been seeing consecutively for the last 3 or 4 days now. We've been fighting 120. Next level of resistance is obviously 125. So let's see. Let's see a GameStop. I want to set my alerts on NASDAQ. Let me set my alerts on NQ. Pulling back. Okay, let's bounce off of EMA. Let's see it. Set my alerts. Please don't come down under. We have what? An hour and 45 minutes before Powell comes on. All right, let's go. Pulling back. We still have the signs of support here and higher lows, so we have to be patient. Yeah, Powell, the Tendy man. I don't think Powell's allowed to even trade. He shouldn't be allowed to trade. I mean, imagine that. It's unlimited money for him. Just buy calls before you speak. He's speaking in an hour and 45. 9 a.m. here, 12 Eastern. Conflict of interest. Yeah, he shouldn't be allowed to trade. Makes sense, right? 777. Yesterday we were at the triple eights. Now we're at the triple sevens on AMC. Good morning, AJ Smiley. What's going on with AMC? We are seeing the same pullback even on GameStop as we saw yesterday, but the entire market is pulling back, so I'm not too surprised. Because the day we had this massive push on GameStop, the entire market was also pushing up. So, and we have Powell. We have Daddy Powell coming on. Show me that printer. Alrighty, we're seeing a slight bounce here off EMA. Same thing with AMC. We're testing. Let's see a stronger bounce back to these highs at 120. AMC, no update on Finto as well as GameStop. No update. Let's see. What is Twitter? We got some news going on the year. Nasdaq turns negative on the year on an intraday basis. It's not good. All right, there's our retracement here on AMC. Retracing under 770. Again, let's hold higher support levels like GameStop is doing so far at 119. Roaring Kitty tweeted. Let's see. Did he tweet or are you messing with me? Because I have his tweet alerts on. No, he hasn't tweeted. Aggressive pullback on AMC. This is exactly what we were seeing yesterday on GameStop, but it looks like we're not seeing that on AMC. Every single spike above EMA or sign of a bounce is followed by aggressive red candles. Let's see if GameStop falls on that trend. If it does, and if it does pull back, let's hold this level here. Okay. What's RKT? RKT new low $25. CCIV 21. They haven't changed that interest yet. What was it at? 8.95, yeah. It went from it doubled. It went from 4.65% on February 26th to 904, 9.04. It's at 8.95 now, but doubled. Yeah, the tweet was from yesterday, guys. Tesla's trying to catch some support similar to GameStop. Let's see, let's put an alert just in case. Who was Powell? Jerome Powell, Fed Chairman? Let me see. I'll show you. I'll show you who he is. You'll know who he is. This guy. That's Powell for you. Alrighty, there's that bounce here. It looks like we held the 118 level pretty well. We did not have to pull back to 170, 117 to catch a bounce. AMC pulled back to 760 and is now catching the bounce here, forming higher lows. GameStop is at 119.89. Let's see that 120 push. It looks like this might be the recovery. We found some support similar to yesterday. We bled all morning and then we had that instant V recovery. So there's that EMA push, 120. Let's get it, baby. Is NQ pushing? Look at that push. Oh my gosh, we're above EMA now. This is just beautiful. Beautiful. AMC following along or what? AMC's still asleep. NQ is about to push. You know what that means. This push here. Tesla recovering slightly. 833. Money printer go brrr. AMC on iBar desk. Let's see. Let's check it. The same thing. Oh, that fee there on bar desk is 9.6. Showing 300K available. Interesting. Interesting. He's a very powerful guy. You guys are funny. He is. He really is, though. Peter says, how do you know if this is just a pullback or a bear market? That's $1 million question. Tesla down 30% since January. My diamond hands are getting weak. That's a very good question. I mean, I would love to know if this is just a pullback or a bear market. Just looking at NQ, we've double bottomed here, probably possibly even broke down. Yeah, here at this level here of 12.8K. I mean, every single pullback we've had is followed by a strong bounce. Also, keep in mind we are still waiting for that stimmy update while NQ is still pushing. We're waiting for the stimulus too. So patience, patience. Alrighty, GameStop pulled back. VIX is dropping. Let's see some recovery. Yeah, it looks like we're anticipating Powell coming on. GameStop pulled back from 121 to 119. Slight pushing on AMC going on 775. GameStop still pulling back to 119. Let's not come down to 118 again. Let's hold 119. Let's see a stronger bounce. AMC is trying to bounce. We're back at the 777s. It's fighting at 119. GameStop is struggling at 119. $778, $780, $782. AMC is breaking up above. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. AMC looks like it wants to test that EMA here at 786. Where's my EMA at for GameStop? So look, GameStop got rejected here at 121.45. Where's the SMAs at on the 5-minute? Alrighty, it's back to test. We are back to test. Alrighty, 786. We're back at the same wedge. We bounced off of that crucial support level at 750 on AMC. And GameStop is slightly bouncing again. Tesla is popping. Come on, push. Push, baby. So we have 35 shares of Tesla at an average price of 654. It's going to be quite the ride there, but in Powell we trust. AMC 790. Come on, let me see 790. We are back on AMC. GameStop is still pushing back to retest that resistance at 121. Let's go. Buckle up. It's a bumpy ride. Yeah, if AMC hits 100 bucks, I'll get 100 bananas. 791, 792. Come on. AMC is paving the path. GameStop, are you following? Yeah, Jimmy is acting like Ralphie on a date. I keep getting rejected everywhere, man. Everywhere. Except AMC. It's loving me right now, 790. Today is going to be a ride, yeah. With the Nasdaq pulling back, Powell speaking, I have my seatbelt on. 793 still pushing on AMC. I love these consecutive green crayons. The GameStop is still sleeping. It's a sleeping lion. Is it going to follow AMC's path? We'll see. Nope, it's still pulling back, seeing some rejection. Again, these candlesticks here on GameStop are way more aggressive than AMC. We're struggling here at 120 for GameStop. Struggling. AMC is not struggling. We're above 792. So there might be a pullback here on AMC, but let's not see the retesting of these lows here. Rejection on GameStop again. There's that rejection. Ah, 118.60s. How's NQ? NQ is still trying to push. Come on, GameStop, wake up. Can I get a Tesla truck in the chat every time he says Tesla? Yeah, K Money, buy the dip. Nasdaq is reversing. Again, Powell is live in an hour and a half. Let's see RKT. RKT is seeing signs of a bounce as well. Signs of a reversal. We might hop in RKT if it pushes above 27. I need to see some confirmation though. There's still no sign of a reversal. Let's hold some support first. Look at these consecutive green crayons. We need to see a pullback, testament of support, and then another bounce up. RKT is basically a YOLO for me. Look at that pullback here on GameStop to 117. AMC is looking way stronger at this second than GameStop. And AMC looks like it's going for another push above 795. Let's go back above 8. I love the enthusiasm on this channel. I scroll through the other guys and they are good, but I love how you get into it. I appreciate that, DJ. Welcome to the channel. Nothing but good vibes here. I appreciate that. It's not Colin Powell. It's Jerome Powell. He is the chairman of the Fed, whose printers seem to be still working. Yeah, Powell's a make or break today. That's why I'm a little bit nervous. But past consecutive times he's spoken, stocks only go up. So in Powell we trust. He's the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not Colin Powell. As you can see here, GameStop is again forming these higher lows. We've been seeing this pattern repeatedly the last couple of days. We just need to hold. Let's not double bottom again, because if we double bottom, look what happens. AMC did that and it fell all the way to 750. According to Fintel, 9.6 now. Did we get an update? Let's check it. RKT, signs of reversal. Signs of a reversal. 9.56. The interest is still going up for AMC. Oh, you love to see it. Take a look at that. That is beautiful. 9.56. It's still moving. iBorrowdesk is showing 9.6. No update on shares short available. On AMC, let's check GameStop. It keeps on rising. That number keeps on going up. 550K as of 4 minutes ago. I appreciate you, AJ. Audio technology. Us apes are advancing. Yeah, 120 is a crucial level. We've been fighting this at market close for the last couple of days on GameStop. 120, that's a big level. Mike says AMC's in a boxing match today. Absolutely. And so far, we're pulling back up to 790, so that's a good sign. The bigger fight actually is going on GameStop right now at 118. It needs an aggressive push up to convince me that the reversal is here to 120. It needs to be trading here at 120. Yeah, AMC, it's holding 786. I'm surprised because yesterday we kept on aggressively pulling back and testing higher lows, but right now it looks like we're holding the 790s. I'm loving the action here going on AMC. I love that recovery here. GameStop, on the other hand, it's fighting on this candle here. Let's see that push, baby. Show us 120. Show us 120. How's NASDAQ? Oh my gosh, you love to see this V recovery. Seems like we still are anticipating Powell. GME still fighting at 118. Tesla pushing back up. We should have bought more, man. Damn it. Should have bought more. GME, what are we doing? 118. I don't like that red candle. Show us a push up. I don't know what you mean by that, WWE. I think those were just buy orders, honestly, at $16 after hours. It's like that time someone bought GameStop like at 400 something dollars after hours, and that's the price it showed at for on Nasdaq.com, and people were freaking out. I'm like, no, it's just probably an order. AMC breaking out, GameStop pushing up. There's that 120 push. That support is there. These higher lows are there. Daddy Powell is coming to save the day. And Powell we trust. Look at NQ. That beautiful V recovery. Are we seeing that on GameStop right now? Let's get it. Come on. AMC, I'm loving you right now. AMC is loving us. Neo below 40. Bleh. Neo below 40. Yeah, Neo has been. I've been eyeing this one. But this one follows Tesla, guys. Look at this. Look at that V recovery. Tesla is loving me. We should have bought more shares. We have 35 shares at an average price of 654. We are still down on this position, but we are going to swing this bad boy. That's the thing with Tesla. That's why I feel comfortable holding. Days it drops like this, yes, it sucks, but I know Tesla has these aggressive rebounds, especially when NQ is green. It has some aggressive rebounds, and I'm willing to take that ride. Just buckle up. That's it. Just buckle up. Darth Trader, are you going to live stream Powell? Absolutely. Marquez getting on a horse ready to ride Powell. Yeah. Yeah, Sebas, let's go watch a movie to AMC. What's the closest AMC that's open here? Is it in Puente Hills? Guys, we're giving we're tomorrow we start the giveaway for the AMC and GameStop gift cards. So is there like a Twitter generator, like a random bot generator? We're gonna do the giveaway live tomorrow Power Hour. So Friday Power Hour, we're gonna be giving away the cards. Yeah, Tesla gets shorted a lot. That's why Elon hates the short sellers, man. That's why Elon's on our side on GameStop. He's been fighting these short sellers for years. Let's see that GameStop show us that push here. And Powell we trust. I need some shirts like that. And Powell we trust. Powell for president. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's go watch a movie. AMC. Ralph, good news. I can get you a real NASA spacesuit. My uncle said if Jimmy hits 150, 180 today, he said it's yours. We're only a couple bucks away from 180. Come on. What up from Inglewood? You guys are local. John the God, just Ralph, just want to say thank you for the summer videos you put out at night. I appreciate you, John. Thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate you, truly. Alrighty, there's that push, 120. There's that push we've been waiting for. Now on the 5 minute, we're still, look, guys, we're still in this range here at 120. That 120 level has been a fight these last couple days. And it seems to me like every time we aggressively pull back, it's around 115. And if we push up, it's around 125, 130 where we see that resistance. So we're still there. We're still in the fight. Powell, come on. Amazing price action here on AMC at $8. We're above $8. We have yet to see a significant pullback. Let's see a push to 812 on AMC right now. 807. I'm gonna need some Tim Hortons gift cards for your Canadian followers. I don't even think I could buy some here. There's no Tim Hortons here. Let's see. I'm gonna be interested if we hold above $8 here on this pullback. I'm still waiting for a pullback on AMC. We have yet to see it, but how aggressive is that pullback? Let's wait and see. Guys, we're close to 300 likes on the video. Can we get 300 likes? There's some resistance at 300 likes. Let's see, let's see, let's see. There's that pullback on GameStop. Still has the higher lows. We're still fighting so hard on GameStop at the EMA on the 5 minute. Yeah, Sugar Daddy Powell. There's that pullback. Look, there's that aggressive pullback. Where are we going to bounce off? More of an aggressive pullback on GameStop. Can we hold these lower highs? That's the question. How's NQ? Oh my gosh, Nasdaq. NQ is literally about to go green right now. It went from green to red to green. Let's see it. Let's see it. Where's my Tesla? Where's my Tesla? Oh, bean right here. Love to see that. GameStop is cracking. Oh, GameStop, we're supposed to go up. Nasdaq is pushing. AMC is bouncing off 793. Catch yourself here. I don't have the RSI up here. I don't use RSI. I only use the EMA and SMA. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple guy. Yeah, guys, it's just YouTube itself. When you live stream on YouTube, there's like a 3-4 second delay, but it's not lagging on TD Ameritrade. It's just like real time. So what you see real time, I'm seeing real time as well. It's just translated by like a 4 second delay on YouTube. So we're having the same reactions on every stock at the same time. Yeah, bounce, baby. Let me see that bounce. AMC is still struggling at 8. I love this struggle here at 8. That's where the whole number's at, but the EMA is at 791. So we have some slight room for downside, but if we hold above 8, I'm happy. Ralph, what's your sentiment on us wanting GME to price to dip to 111, 111? So short sell restriction is triggered. I don't want that. Keep in mind, people would panic if it goes to 111. I would hate to see it come down to 111. This would just look like a huge failed breakout. Look, if it comes down here, basically look like it's bouncing and going to double bottom back to 100. You do not want that. I do not want to see that. Restroom break. I'll be back. Oh, I can't leave. GameStop is spiking again. When I come back, GameStop, you better break above. I'm gonna set my alert. You better break above. Set our alerts. Be back. Back like we never left. Come on. Nasdaq, what are we at? Retracing? Oh my gosh, look at that V recovery on NQ. Holy. Tesla at 650. What's our average? 654. We're close. We're close. GME 120. All right, we still have these higher lows. AMC holding right around 799. I'm a happy man. Yeah, there's a lot of water going down my throat, so yeah, I did wash my hands. Yeah, Despina utilization rate went up 2% and 98%. That makes me so happy. Restroom equals money. Come on, GameStop. These market makers are watching this. There we go. 121. 121. Let's go. Let's go. The show goes on. The show goes on. 122. I'm so surprised AMC is holding these levels here. Yesterday, every time we peaked above, we immediately pulled on back strongly and aggressively. 122.59 is the SMA. Yeah, Powell we're pretty much optimistic here. Look at NQ. Oh my gosh. Can we get some rockets in the chat? Tesla, what are you at? Tesla, 651. We're almost at break even. Wait, what does it say? See, it says I'm down 1500. This does not make sense. There's like a glitch broken here on Thinkorswim. A huge glitch. I think I just found a money glitch, guys. Banana nuts. 804. Come on, come on, come on. We got Powell in an hour and 15 minutes. Alrighty. There's that pullback here. How are we looking on the 5-minute? We're above the 5-minute now. If we do see a pullback, again, look at the EMAs at 120. Let's hold 120. I Tita Mines, right? I just arrived and immediately clicked the like button. Yeah, guys, let's get 400 likes on this video. If you guys are enjoying it, you know what YouTube does. Every time you drop a like, it recommends the video and it breaks the algorithm and we go crazy on the streams. Also, tomorrow Power Hour, we're giving away our favorite stock gift cards tomorrow Power Hour, so make sure you're here. I want to kiss you on the forehead. DJ Babel, don't tease me with the good time, man. Come on, AMC, we're holding 799. We had that aggressive pullback yesterday, guys. Every spike we saw in GameStop yesterday, it immediately pulled back aggressively. But we're holding EMA here at 120, still above these higher lows. We're having that ascending triangle. Let's see it. All right, let's peep NQ. Is NQ still flying? Oh, it's pulling back, but we're so close. I can't believe this just happened. This is truly stocks only go up attitude right now. How's SPY doing? Oh my gosh, you love to see that. You know what? You know what? For Tesla, all right, let's just hold. I kind of wanted to take some sell a bit and possibly buy back on the dip. We still got an hour and 10, so DJ Towel. I appreciate that 2000 Carvis. Harvest. I remember to pronounce that. Let's see. What's my Finto showing? We're getting those Market Watch articles coming out. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd that article go? Let's see. Finto. Finto last update for GME was 23 minutes ago. AMC last update was an hour ago. Take a look at this. An hour ago with 300K. Look at that fee though. The fee went up 9.56. iBorrowDesk is showing 9.6. There's that bounce. GameStop strength is here. Did we just see another push on NASDAQ? No, we're still trending at the highs there. Tesla, it is in the dip. Wait like 15 minutes. Yeah, Tesla and futures might actually pull back, but we'll see. Stocks are seemingly only going up right now. Banana nuts drop in this community are great people alike will earn. Thank you. You guys make up the community. It's all you guys. You guys blew this channel past 10K subs. I appreciate you guys. What time does Powell go live? Ben says in an hour and 8 minutes. DJ Bob, I like watching your streams, man. Thank you so much. You never make watching candles boring. Candles or crayons? I appreciate you though. Come on, we're testing SMA now here on GameStop. What does it mean when the fee goes up? It costs them more to borrow. Alrighty, 8 above 8 on AMC again. GameStop is dangling here at 122 and near the highs here at 122.72. It's that same resistance, guys. Look, that same resistance we saw earlier on the EMA bounce, but this time we're above, forming higher lows. Let's see Powell. Yeah, a 0, 9.56 for AMC. Medium, that's amazing. I deposited 1,000 to get SPY AMC RKT Tesla calls. Yeah, we're hoping a breakout on Tesla. This is an upgrade from watching the lines go up and down alone in my boxers in my mom's basement. All right, let's see, let's see. How's NQ? There's that pullback I was talking about. There's that drop. Tesla pulling back. Alrighty, let's see where we base off and hold. But I know it costs more to borrow, but what does it say about the stock and where do we go? My idea is that they eventually they have to cover. Eventually they say, you know what, who knows how many millions they're paying on interest a day? And they're like, you know what, let's cut it. And they have to buy back in. They cover and the stock goes up. The thing is, the variable here is timing. We don't know when. Yeah, we're pulling back now on AMC, which was anticipated. The thing is, we're not as aggressively pulling back. We're at EMA here. Let's hold these higher lows. GameStop got rejected at 122. If we break past 122, we're going to see that resistance at 125. What's my prediction for end of day on GameStop? Let's go back to 130s, man. I'd love to see a retest to 130. Show it to me. Seeing a slight bounce here on GameStop at 121. Yeah, it's hold 120, guys. Keep that number in mind. 120, 120. 120. Straight over VWAP. Yes, it is. It's a real thing. We just don't know when. The thing is here, like I said, we don't know when. I'm just as confused, guys, as you guys. I'm just as lost as for a date. I don't have a date. I don't care about a date. I'm gonna hold regardless. I didn't sell GameStop at $200. Why would I sell now? It just doesn't make sense to me. I think putting date on things scares people. So when it doesn't actually happen, they sell. So we'll see. But of course, the higher the better. We're anticipating that technical breakout at GameStop right around 130. I think if we easily break 130 on GameStop, we can see 150. That's the next half dollar mark, 150. AMC is back at 8. I'm loving this strong support here at $8. Green crayon apparently here at 121. Let's see a pushback to 122. We have a wall here at 122.50, which happens to be the SMA on the 1 minute. AMC looks like it's creeping back to 806. There's that push. There is that push on GameStop 121. We're also pushing on AMC 808. Does this push mean that in the futures are pushing? Oh my God, they're ripping. They are ripping. We are ripping. Tesla. It's ripping again. I wanted to sell here and buy back here. That would have been such an amazing play. But let's see how that strength and momentum forward continues. Oh my gosh, we're bouncing. AMC's back at 806. GameStop, come on, retest this 122 level. Let's see above 122. AMC is popping 810. Buckle up, buckle up. It's been a crazy ride. Tesla up to 650. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can we hit 400 likes on the video? That's the next resistance. 400 likes. You guys are a beast. I know you guys can break 400 likes. AMC is breaking 813. We're still waiting for GME. I'm waiting for that next push. I appreciate that, AJ. You're one wise trader. I don't think I'm wise. I just like the stonks. I just like stonks. Don't let emotions play. They do. I'm emotional. I do get emotions. I'm not a robot. Basically what you're saying. Ralph for president in 2024. I'll never run for president. I love the community here. I'll forever be a stonk trader. Tesla 654. We are pushing on Tesla. We are at break even right now. Why does it say we're down $1,500? That is so wrong. NQ. NQ. Did we just break above? Oh, we're so close. Let me set my alert. GameStop. Oh, so close. Who downvoted this? I can't see the dislikes. It's probably Jim Cramer himself, the man. Yeah, I agree, Robert. If Powell has some good news for us, Stonk's power hour could be insane. Let's see, let's see, let's see. There's that next green candle. I'm loving the price action a bit more on AMC than GameStop. GameStop is still selling off here at 122. There's that pullback once again. We're still struggling at EMA on GameStop. Let's hold above 120. Let's hold above 120. How's AMC on 5 minute? Well above. I love that. Well above EMA. Stay there, AMC. Stay there. I love soccer. Then Barcelona wins PSG. When do they play? When do they play? Where can we buy Ralph share options? Powell is the other dislike. I'm not a robot. That's exactly what a robot would say. Interesting. There, we did it. We did it. 400 likes on the video. Am I a robot? Hmm. Yeah, I just like the stong. That's it. AMC back at 811. This strength here on AMC, man. We're back, baby. We're about to. Let's go green on the day for AMC. Let's go green on the day for GameStop. 813 again. Yeah, I said that yesterday. Let's short Robinhood winning IPOs. Let's make that the most shortest stock. Robinhood. 815. AMC, hold for me, baby. Hold for me above 120. 814, 815 AMC. We are breaking above. GameStop is sleeping. It is lagging. Actually, someone in our Discord, Trader Elite Discord, actually started a coin. They made a coin. They made our own crypto. We have a coin now. GameStop pulling back 120. Oh my gosh, hold above 120 for me. I'm loving more on the price action going on AMC than GameStop right now. Look at this beautiful spike on AMC. 818. We're headed back to 820s. That beautiful recovery here at 750. GameStop is lagging. Let's see it. They updated the feed. Let's see. AMC refreshing Fintel. Refreshing. Oh, it's dropping. There we go. 3 minutes ago, we're back down to 250K with the fee of 9.56 still. NQ just broke above. Right, right, right. Stocks only go up. Oh my gosh. Powell live in 57 minutes. NQ is pushing. Tesla still seeing some resistance. Let's set an alert there. Just imagine the day. I just imagine the day when you're here on here and they just start ripping uncontrollably into outer space. That happened on GameStop when we shot to 120. I was literally having a heart attack. My chest was hurting. Yeah, NQ's pushing up. GameStop. I'm not loving this here. I'm not loving this here. AMC's looking way more promising right now at 818. I remember that day. 5-1 win against PSG. That game was crazy. 820 again on AMC. Come on, GameStop. Oh no, it's dropping, pulling back, man. That's gonna add more pressure here on AMC. Let's see this trend line. Can we hold this trend line? Yeah, AMC some resistance here, but it looks promising to me. Let's see a breakout. But I don't know how I feel about this aggressive pullback. I don't know how that's gonna translate to AMC right now. Let's see. You called it rough. It's opposite day. I said that right? On what? I forgot what I said that on. Oh yeah, it's opposite day. Today, AMC is the boss. Come on, NQ. Let me see another rip up before Powell. GME is not looking too strong right now, but it still has that wedge up here. We're still forming higher lows. There we see three red candles here on AMC. Three red consecutive candles. If we bounce off EMA into new highs, strength confirmed if that happens. Let's see it. Let's see it. Anyone have the volume for AMC right now? Ralph is the best channel right now. You're in the right place. I appreciate you, Ben. I truly appreciate you. He speaks in 55 minutes. Kramer and Powell are your two dislikes. Yeah, they found me again. All right, there we have that bounce here at the trend line. Let's hold this trend line. Hopefully the VIX dropped. Yep, pulling back. That's good. You guys are saying 32 million volume. Almost at 700 likes, guys. We're at 413 likes. All right, there's that bounce. We still have these higher lows, man. We're still in the game. The show goes on. Let's not see four red candles on AMC. Let's see a bounce here. Let's see a bounce to 823. Show me that strength you have, AMC. Come on. Come on, show me that strength. Show us what you got. Come on. Definitely gotta watch Powell speak from the hot tub, says Dustin. Get ready. Good morning, Osvaldo. Buenos dias. 420 likes on the video for the memes. I don't like this pullback here on GameStop. Let's not crack 119. AMC is still deciding if it's gonna bounce to 820 or pull back. What's my 5 minute? Look at the EMA's we're well above EMA on AMC. We're at $8. So we have some room to pull back, but obviously we want the best. We want to push up. And GameStop, on the other hand, is cracking down. What's going on, GameStop? You had such an amazing pattern. You've been holding these wedges here the other days. You've been holding these wedges. We're pulling back. We need a strong bounce back up. Let me see. NQ pulling back again. Tesla, what are we at? Retracing back to 647. Okay, we still have some time before Powell. We still got time. We still got time. We need a bounce. We need a bounce. Let's go back to 120. We need to hold 120. Let's see. No updates on Finto. All right, I'm loving that green crayon here on GameStop. We need a strong bounce back up. AMC is trying to bounce here at 810. A well-deserved pullback on AMC. It's cooling off a bit. All right, 813. No update yet on GameStop. Last update was 40 minutes ago. All right, AMC still pulling back. We have some room for downside to $8, but let's not crack under 8. GameStop still fighting here at 119. I'd love to see 120. Cup and handle forming, triangle formed, then broke out of it. I don't understand. GME should have exploded. Yeah, I was so bullish on GME. Look at this. Look at this triangle we have here. We had that aggressive sell-off at market open, but we're still in the fight. We're still pretty much holding the 113, 114 level. We have that next resistance here at 125. So I'd love to see another push into market close to 130s. Let's test that level again. Alrighty. Alrighty. Both green candles on AMC and GameStop right now. We just need a convincing push upward on GameStop. I hate to see it trade at 119. Don't break that triangle for me, guys. Don't break that triangle. Let's check Ortex. What's the utilization rate? 98.15%. 7 days ago it was at 93. Oh, it's fighting. And GameStop is fighting again. AMC pulling back again. Let's not pull back under $8. GameStop rejection again. Man, we had such a beautiful uptrend. Let's hold this level here at 119. Come on. It's still fighting. Let me see that red crayon go green. The next level of resistance for AMC above 820, obviously 850. Let's see 850s today. Go back to 850. Yeah, GameStop it's right there for a technical breakout, man. It was right there on the 15-minute. Look at this triangle here. We've peaked above to 133, but we still have rejection there. Massive resistance. Like every spike we've had on GameStop, it's immediately followed by some sell-off, by some selling pressure. It's still fighting here at 119. Wait a minute. 803 for AMC. Let's see where we hold. Let's hold above 8. GameStop struggling, man. Slightly struggling. How's my futures? How's NQ? Pulling back. Let's hold these higher lows here. We still have 45 minutes left before Powell. GME, let's pull this up. Powell is going to bring enough green crayons for all the boys and girls. All right, there's that spike. Let's hold that level, man. Let's hold that 120. We're fighting again at 120 for GameStop. Such a critical support level right there. That 120, man. That 120. AMC above 8. Let's hold that. Let's hold that. We're still in the game. We are still in the game. There he is. The man himself, Williams. Williams. Let's add him as a moderator. Galactic Apes. We got the Echo Apes. We got the Banana Nuts. Let's get this money. Hedgies, we want your golden toilets. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on. 120.28. Okay, we need to push to 121. AMC's possibly gonna follow right now. Let me see it. Let me see it. You know, Brian says he had tendies for breakfast today. We need some tendies. Should you try the Moon Echo voice? I think it's broken. I think it's broken. Some echo pressure. Who was your 10,000 subscriber? I don't know. It doesn't show me. AMC again pulling back. Let's hold above 8. Have a slight pullback after the spike here to 120 on GameStop. But again, keys here is holding this trend line of support. Thanks for the rent, travel user responsibly. No problem. Well earned. Oh, we're back testing that support line. Come on. Show me a convincing bounce to 121. How's my 5 minute? It's right there at EMA. Make or break here. We cannot come down under the double bottom at 118. Come on, come on. All right, there we go. We're testing the $8 here on AMC. No, red candle on GameStop is not looking too strong here at 119. It's fighting, it's fighting. He tweeted, Warren Kitty? He did tweet. Let's see it. Let's see it. He tweeted. Willy Wonka? He's basically, is he saying that we're in for a ride? This is what we've been saying. Buckle up, baby. Enjoy the ride. He tweeted. He tweeted. Yep, we're in for a crazy ride. Hold that 119 level. Tesla, what are we at? Pulling back still after this crazy, ridiculous run. NQ futures are selling off slightly. We still have Powell, AMC at $8, testing that support. GME is still fighting for its life here at 119. There's that $8 for AMC. Don't come down under that. Let's see that bid stack up here at 8. That bid here at 8 is not looking too strong. Yep, 799. Yeah, the VIX is probably going back up again. We need futures to rebound hard again. We're still waiting for Powell though. AMC is bouncing off of 799, so close to $8. Let's see a stronger bounce to 809. GameStop as well. GameStop refuses to come down under 119. There we go. There we go. 120 again. We refuse to come down. We refuse to lose. Let's go. 809 AMC. What's the short interest? We get that next FINRA short interest report on March 9, which is one day before AMC earnings on March 10. Next week is going to be insane, guys. You guys don't want to miss that. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe. We are going to be live streaming the earnings as well. We live stream every single day, Monday through Friday. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a thumbs up. That's all we ask for. Just a like. Destroy the like button. Oh my gosh. GameStop. Stock is alive. AMC, are you reading this? Let me see a pushback above 810. Banana nuts, Powell. We need a shirt that says "In Powell we trust." Oh, J Brash, that's a good point. Ralph, go watch the Wonka clip, and the parents are the hedgies. They want off the crazy ride. That can be true. That or just buckle up and enjoy the ride. Jerome Powell. Chris. Jerome Powell. Oh, they updated? Larry, did they update? Let's check Ventel. Give me some good news. Yeah, it's at 250K as of 21 minutes ago with a 9.56% short borrow fee rate, which went up from yesterday. GameStop has not updated. All right, we're seeing some rejection here on AMC. 805. It looks like we might come back down to test $8. GameStop slightly struggling here as well at 121. We have some lower highs forming, so let's break above 121. I don't use the VWAP, no. No VWAP. Jerome Powell seems like a straight shooter. Alrighty, we're back at 121. Let's break above 121. I don't want to see these lower highs here. We're still forming that wedge here. So let's break above 122, push to 125. Seems like another slow day. Yeah, we had futures, had NQ dump, which basically recovered back to the market open high, but pulling back as of now. Now they're bouncing back up. Look at this swing here. The volatility is insane. We're in a roller coaster right now. Come on, Tesla. Push up. Show us some love. GME back to 120. AMC slowly pushing still. We're creeping slowly, but hey, we're holding above 8. Yeah, I forgot. What was that MindMed ticker? I forgot that ticker. It was a very, very long ticker, by the way. Not liking that GameStop candle here back to 120. I agree with you, Michael. We need to break that 121 here. If we break 121, we can easily see a push back to 122. That resistance is still much apparent. We're still holding these higher lows here. We still have the triangle forming. That's the key. Again, this happens to be the key every single day. A GameStop pulls back. It catches itself and it slowly trends upward. MMEDF. About the Roaring Kitty too. We are the people in the boat in the unknown craziness. Roaring Kitty is Wonka, knowing what the destination is, and we will get there. Just buckle up. Wow, I like that. RKT's at, take a guess. 29. Again, V recovery here, similar to what Tesla and the future saw. AMC still holding above $8. Alrighty, there we go. Let's see that bounce here off EMA. Come on, GameStop, show us 121. 120.80. AMC slowly following GameStop here, 807. Let's see another push up. Let's avoid testing the support line. Rejected, rejected. AMC coming back down to 802. GameStop as well. What's my 5 minute looking like? 5 minute, it's at $8. We're testing it once again. And GameStop, yeah, with another green candle immediately turns red here on GameStop. Yeah, we're loading. I agree with you. We're pretty much loading here. $8. Let's hold $8. Still at 120. Back down. AMC is back down to $8. Let's see how that bid is stacked there at $8 on AMC. GameStop is cracking once again at 120. Still yet again testing these higher lows here. So let's see it. Let's hope for the best. $8 again on AMC. That bid is still there at $8. How's futures? Let's check futures. Holding higher lows. We have Powell in 34 minutes. Cracking down 8 again. Let's not crack down under 8. Come on. That bid is stacked now at 7.99. $8 again. We're fighting so hard at 8. GameStop is fighting as well as well at 119. Coming down under 119.50. All right, let's try to draw this out. We still have that triangle, man. We're still there. Pretty much now our trades are on Powell's hands. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. Plug. I'm looking for a bounce off my VWAP for AMC. I don't have the VWAP, so I don't know where it's at, but it's fighting so hard here at $8. Yeah, pretty much the same pattern we saw yesterday. We had that failed breakdown though. We had that breakdown on GameStop on Tuesday. Look at this beautiful ascending triangle. Yet again, these short attacks came in midday. Watch that today as well. Short attacks midday. Yesterday we had this ascending triangle as well at 124. Broke down again. Today, what will happen? We have this ascending triangle. Are we going to break down again to 117? Hopefully not. Let's see it. Let's see it. Damn, you guys are watching a fight here at $8 on AMC. I'm kind of happy it's holding at $8. If this was yesterday's price action, we would have been down to 790 again. GameStop yet still fighting at 119. Crazy, crazy. Medium says the more GME trades sideways, the more and more enormous and absolutely insane the massive rocket. You know who else said that? Kathy Wood about Tesla. They told her on CNBC, I believe, that Tesla has just been sideways. And she says the longer it consolidates, the stronger the rip upwards. So the longer the stock crabs, the longer the stock moves sideways, the stronger the rip. Here we have some decent price action. 120 spike. Again, we're fighting 120. Let's close above GME 120 today. AMC above 8. Testing again 805. I'm loving this bounce. We have Powell in exactly 30 minutes. Critical moment for AMC. I'm happy. I'm happy it's holding $8 here strongly. We're holding $8. We had that bounce here earlier at the half-dollar mark here at 750. Let's check NQ. Oh gosh, that NQ, it's ripping again. Tesla is not following along. Anyone have the AMC volume? $801 again. Slight retracing here. We have some resistance here. $807 for AMC. GameStop, we're still in this triangle. Waterfall says, I'm glad I bought an extra 10 shares of Tesla yesterday. Crazy roller coaster for Tesla. 34.5 million. Thank you guys. Thank you. AMC back down to $8. That fight is still going on here. 801 and $8 and 7.99. GameStop, we're literally at a make or break here. Make or break. It's either gonna push to 121 or it's gonna come down to 118. It's gonna go hard one way or the other. Which way are you going? Up or down? How are futures? Still pretty much forming higher lows. I like that. I like that. GameStop, come on, go up hard. Let me see 122. AMC still fighting $8. It's just a matter of time. One 2050. Okay. Yeah, guys, no spam in the chat. No spamming. Trust me, we see your message once. Look up the lyrics to the Willy Wonka ton of poem. It's about the craziness that's going on, and it will end. We are in the unknown. There's that push. We are going hard one way or the other, and it seems like we're going up 121. Let's go. All right, restroom. Let's go. I'm back. We saw a spike to 124. The stonk is breathing. The stonk is alive. Look at this candle aggressiveness. I'm telling you guys, every single green candle is going to be followed by a lot of selling pressure. AMC, translate for me. Translate this spike on your chart. Let me see 815. Like we said, this stock is about to go hard one way or the other. I'm loving this hardness. Come on. Come on. Powell, save us. Can we get some rockets, baby? Can we get some rockets in the chat? Can we get 500 likes on the video? If you guys are enjoying it, make sure to drop a like. Every time he goes to the bathroom, GME goes up. Yep. I call up the market makers. Go, let's go. Let me see 125. We're back above 121. We've broken that lower high resistance. Let's see 125. We leave the stratosphere on GameStop at 133. I'm loving this hardness Ralph 2021. Okay. If we see a pullback, we have some room for a pullback. Obviously, smooth brain. We need upward momentum. But if it does pull back, 120. That level we need to hold. AMC is still sleeping. There's that pullback. Every single spike we're gonna be experiencing. I'm not surprised we see an aggressive pullback back down. AMC slowly at 809. How are futures? I need to charge my phone. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, we are experiencing a bounce here on GameStop. Let's see that bounce. RKT is a slow sleeper. It's slowly moving. We want it out. You know what else is slowly moving? AMC at 810. Let's see a push to 820. GameStop, I'm surprised it's holding above 123. That resistance here was earlier. Okay, okay, here we go. We have some volume coming in. Let's go, baby! 124.54. Let me see 125. That wall here at 125 is going to be very much apparent. AMC. Push, push. Come on, let me see. Let me see above 125. And Q, what are we doing? Oh my God, futures are pushing. How's my Tesla? Tesla. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Mark Cuban tweeted accepting Dogecoin for tickets and merch. Watch the SEC go after him. 125. Let's go. Can we see some rockets in the chat? This stonk is alive. Go. Let's go, baby. 126. I'm about to pass out. Let me see 127. We're leaving Earth. We are about to leave Earth. This technical breakout is pretty strong here. Come on, let me see a breakout. Look at this aggressiveness. Here comes the pullbacks. They don't want to see us win. Day traders are selling now. AMC, come on. Can't hear me? Really? FOMO before Powell? Probably, man. Daddy Powell is moving the markets, and he hasn't even spoken yet. I'm getting sweaty. Yeah, my palms are starting to get hot. We're leaving Earth, baby. I feel that cabin pressure is going up. Let's go. 125. The audio should be fine, guys. Test, test. Should be working. Alrighty. This stock refuses. We refuse to give up, man. We had yet another dip earlier at 115, and now we've rebounded to 124. I'm not leaving. I am not leaving. Tesla, come on. What are you doing? Wake up. NQ is literally roaring. We are anticipating Powell. Tesla is disappointing me. Move, baby. We're 10 bucks away from break even again. Move, baby. I'm gonna set my alert. GameStop is still holding the 124. Pretty surprised. Strong bounce we have going on here. The volume is back. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that bounce. I'm loving it. AMC is a slow mover. We're slowly moving up. Come on. A new tweet? A new tweet? Are you guys trolling me? Yeah, you guys are. You guys are trolling me. It's an old tweet 30 minutes ago. The Willy Wonka. Alrighty, we're struggling here at 124. Let's see it. Let's see it. Where's my EMA at? 121. We have some room for downside to pull back, but let's hold above 121. We need to see 130. Where can I find your strategy for scalping? I haven't posted a video on that yet. Any word on how far earnings for AMC got pushed to? Yep, next Wednesday, March 10, after hours. Straight for AMC's investor relations website. Fintel, give us an update. What are we doing? How are we looking on AMC? On Fintel, no update just yet. The fee is still ridiculous, 9.56%. I borrowed desk is showing 9.6. Wow, GameStop shot up crazy for the short shares available. 15 minutes ago, 850K. We're almost back to that 1 milli. But the utilization rate shot up on Ortex 2% to 98%. AMC is showing some action here at 815. Let's push to 820. GameStop pulling back, testing EMA at 123. 115 again. Let's see. E15. Trying to catch the bounce here on EMA. Yeah, we have the the tweet bell for Roaring Kitty. Hit the bathroom again. We want 130. Let's drink our coffee and water. Powell in 13 minutes. I'm gonna try to find the link. Let me see if I can find it. Guess what's trending on Twitter? Hashtag stock market crash. Wow. Why is Tesla not pushing? Let's go. Let me see. Hydro homies. Come on, come on. Oh, we have massive optimism right now with futures. Massive optimism. Here we go. Countdown for Powell in 11 minutes. Buckle up. It's about to get crazy. Futures are about to get volatile. Kind of scared on Tesla. 817. AMC slowly moving. GameStop is bouncing off the EMA 124. We're back to test 125. Let me see. 814. GameStop is still fighting the EMA here. It's looking pretty strong. Let's see a push upward to 125 again. Test that resistance. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. Nine minutes for Powell. 9 more minutes. All right. GameStop pulling back. How's my 5 minute? We have some room for downside, but if we hold 122, that'll be a huge win on GameStop. Or even best, 123. Oh my gosh, Powell live in 8 minutes. It's gonna turn into a Powell hour. Powell hour. How's futures? How's futures? Are we dumping? Are people selling out before Powell? No, we're still trending above the high here. We're pretty much green on futures now. So let's see. Yeah, AJ's funny. Powell hour. I'm using Thinkorswim NavRaf by TD Ameritrade. There's a video in the description of this video that talks about how to open it up, the account, how to set it up exactly like this. Anyone with the link for Powell? We're gonna play it live here. NQ Tesla. Still pulling back. Okay, we're probably gonna pull back down to test 123, possibly maybe even 122. AMC still above $8. We're tracing now to 808. We're back in this range here, 820, $8. Let's see it. Powell, 7 minutes. Let me check. Fintel. What do we got? What do we got? AMC last update was 850K 22 minutes ago. I mean GME, I'm sorry. AMC was 250,000 an hour ago. There's that pullback 805. Okay, we're bouncing off 805 on AMC. GameStop is still struggling and fighting the 123 ground. Did he tweet that? I read someone brought that up earlier. Mark Cuban's Dallas Mavericks will accept Dogecoin for tickets. Let me check. Let me pull that up really quick. What's his Twitter? M Cuban, right? Yep, M Cuban. M Cuban said that the basketball team decided to accept Dogecoin because we can. As of today, it's also a way to pay for tickets and merchandise for the NBA's Dallas Mavericks. He says sometimes in business you have to do things that are fun. Hashtag Doge Army. And someone replied, Elon Musk got sued by the SEC for this. 5 minutes for Powell. Alrighty, GameStop 124. We're having a bounce here at 123. I like that. AMC, are you watching? Are you watching? Can we see a pushback to 815? GameStop 124.58. Let's push back to that resistance at 125. Starts to get volatile every time it spikes, man. Countdown 5 minutes for Powell. Pulling back. Failed spike here at 124. We're back down to 123. We cracked down to 123. We can easily see some support right around 122.55, which happens to be that previous resistance earlier. We had that candle here, test 123. Kyle says Tesla is about to run back up to 700. Hopefully, man. We need that push. It's pretty much double bottoming here at 638. That's why I'm kind of spooked, because if NQ and futures drop, it could bring Tesla down aggressively with it. 5 minute. Look at that. We're double bottoming. Descending triangle on Tesla going on right now. There's that pullback. Pullback to 123. We expected that pullback here. Let's bounce off of 122. Come on. 5 minute. What are we at? 5 minute EMA's at 122. Let's bounce off of that. We have to bounce off of that. We saw some short attacks midday yesterday. We've been seeing them midday, so in an hour and a half or so, it's when they really start getting aggressive on the selling side. So don't be surprised to see some aggressive pullbacks. Yep. 2 minutes and 44 seconds for Powell. Right here. How are futures still pushing or dropping? Pulling back now on futures. Tesla, did we crack? Yep, let's see. Descending triangle. Tesla is pulling back once again. GameStop pulling back 122.24. Let's see that bounce here at 120 at 122. If we do see a pullback right here on GameStop on AMC, it could possibly be again to the whole number $8. What's the point in sitting here watching this all day? I like the stonk. I like the stonks. One minute. Oh, we're Oliver. We're gonna stream Powell here. Oh my gosh. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. So GameStop is bouncing here at 122. That crucial level we have to hold. That was resistance here earlier. So let's make that previous resistance into current support. Come on, GameStop. I know you can do this. AMC 807 still. Alrighty. 1 minute and 10 seconds for Powell. How are futures reacting? We're about to see some of the craziest swings. Look at this. It's dumping. People are dumping before Powell. Tesla is probably still dropping aggressively. 634. Yep. Not surprised. We're about to see a roller coaster. Buckle up. Buckle up. We are on the Willy Wonka roller coaster. Did Roaring Kitty tweet anymore? No. This was his last tweet for those of you that just hopped on. Let's see it. Let's see it. 20 seconds. Here we go. Buckle up. Buckle up. How are futures bouncing or still selling? Bouncing. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. 2, 1. We are live. The heck? Refresh it? Maybe that'll work. Oh, yep, yep, yep. That scared me. Let me know if you guys can hear.
Has to do is fit into the connected life.
As these cars are getting smarter and smarter, how does that evolve with this car in particular?
It should really play an
One 123 for GameStop. We're seeing a slight push here off that bounce here at that resistance we had at 121. Good sign. AMC at 808. Let's peep future slightly. All right, we're catching a bounce. Audio, yes? Okay, I'll shut up now once we start. The video is paused. Yeah, they haven't started it. I think they haven't. Yeah, the audio stopped because it's not live yet, I think. I think they're still setting up. You guys know these guys have like massive technical issues with like Zoom. They forget to mute their mics and stuff. I don't think he has started talking yet. This would have updated. Can we hit 500 likes on the video, guys? If you guys are enjoying this stream, welcome. We live stream every single day, Monday through Friday. Boomers. So make sure to subscribe, guys. For those of you that just hopped on, there's going to be a lot of people hopping on that aren't aware of this channel just because of the Powell stream. So tomorrow we're giving away GameStop gift cards, AMC gift cards. Tomorrow, Power Hour on Friday. There's that push, 123 on GameStop. Let me link the tweet. Jerome is still fixing the printer. He's refilling that ink, baby. That ink is being refilled right now. James Butler, anyone know how the overall market is? Yes, we opened green, then we sank deeply. We went from green to red, and then we literally V recovered. So now I think we're back to green. So we've recovered in anticipation of the one and only stonks go up, Mr. Jerome Powell. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Villain or Villain? Villain Poliak. I truly appreciate the donation. Truly do. It helps support the channel. Thank you for what you do. Thank you so much for supporting. But guys, you guys don't have to donate. All we ask for is you destroy the like button. But thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Destroy the like button. Let's hit 1,000 stonk traders today. 1,000 stonk traders. Jerome Powell, where are you at? If anybody has this also pulled up, it's not just me, right? This is not just lagging for me. Like he's not there for you guys as well. I think they said it's 60 seconds and 1 minute. Yeah, they're probably having trouble with Zoom, like always. Even for the next congressional hearing. The next big streaming event is AMC earnings, guys, on this channel. The next big event is AMC earnings next Wednesday. And then after that, on March 17 or 19, we have the congressional hearing, part 2 for GameStonk. GameStop is loving this push here at 124. Can we see the next level of resistance is apparent at 125? Good sign, though. We're holding above that previous resistance. We got rejected at 123 like 2 or 3 times today. We're bouncing now. We are anticipating Powell. We're still holding 30 shares of Tesla, which I'm not going to watch. I'm just going to pray for the best. We're hoping. There's that pump. 125. We're above 125. Can we see AMC above 815, 820? Where is Powell? The printer is not. It's broken or what? Yeah, this is lagging, guys. Someone tweeted Powell and the Fed are not ready. They're not here yet. The market is literally in your hands, Powell. All of our stonks are in your hands. I'm nervous and I'm not even speaking. I can imagine Powell right now. We're at a critical point in the markets. Everyone is anticipating. There's a consensus for a market pullback on Twitter. The number one thing trending is hashtag stock market crash. Powell, we know you bought some calls, baby. We know you have calls. Come on. I'm new around here. Welcome back. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna shut up now. Stonks only go up. Come on. Can you guys hear right? Can you guys hear? Let me know. Put yes in the chat if you can hear. Let's go, baby.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome our audiences on Twitter and the WSJ homepage. And of course, thank you to Chair Powell for spending time with us today. We're really excited to have you join us.
It's great to be here, Nick.
So to start, since December, the outlook has brightened thanks to more vaccinations and the prospect of a lot more government spending. How have these developments changed your outlook for the economy and the labor market?
Nick, thanks. It's great to be here today. And if you'll permit me, I actually want to start by noting that today is the birthday of Alice Rivlin, who was one of the real pioneers for women in economics and public policy. Alice would have been 90 years old today. She was vice chair of the Fed, founding head of the Congressional Budget Office, and held many other roles. A great person and a great leader. And I wanted to honor her today here on her birthday. How do I know this, you may wonder? And the reason is because she was a friend and she shared a birthday with my mother, who would have been 95 today. Another person of, two women actually, of integrity, intellect, and character. So if you permit me, I will start that way. And now I will respond to your question. So let me start the answer by saying that Congress has given us two goals: maximum employment and price stability, and we have tools to achieve those. We're strongly committed to achieving them. Before the pandemic hit, we were very close to those goals. Unemployment was at a 50-year low, jobs were plentiful, wages were moving up, and inflation was also running close to, but a bit below our 2% objective. That was a year ago now. Let's look at where we are today. The economy began to recover last May from the very sharp downturn at the beginning of the pandemic and made good progress through the beginning of the fall, let's say. And then progress slowed sharply overall with the winter COVID spike, which reduced job creation for the last 3 months through January to about 29,000 a month, which is a drop in the bucket for an economy our size. So today, we're still a long way from our goals of maximum employment and inflation averaging 2% over time. More recently, as you point out, we've got rising vaccination, we've got cases at lower levels, we've got strong support from fiscal and monetary policy, and while there's still risks, there's good reason to expect job creation to pick up in coming months. And we need that because we're still 10 million jobs short of where we were. 10 million fewer people are working than were working when the pandemic hit. So it's a lot of ground we have to cover. And those people are mostly in areas that are directly affected by the pandemic. That's service industries, public-facing jobs. I'll also mention inflation, since that's the other side of our mandate. We seek inflation that averages 2% over time, and we want that to happen because we want it to average 2% over time. We want inflation expectations to be anchored at 2%, and that's really the goal. So right now, inflation is running below 2%, and it's done so since the pandemic arrived. We do expect that as the economy reopens and hopefully picks up, we'll see inflation move up through base effects, which means just that the very low readings of March and April will fall out of the 12-month window, and also through a surge, if you will, in spending that may come as the economy fully reopens, and that could create some upward pressure on prices. The real question is how large those effects will be and whether they will be sustained or more transitory. And I'll just say that for several decades, the U.S. and the world economy have been in a low inflation world, and low inflation is what people expect both here and around the world. For those expectations to change, businesses and people would need to believe that larger increases in prices would be repeated year after year. And we think it's unlikely that these deeply ingrained low inflation expectations would suddenly change. It is more likely that effects like the ones I described would be one-time effects as the one-time effects of the fiscal booth fade. We have the tools to assure that longer run inflation expectations are well anchored at 2%, not materially above or below, and we'll use those tools to achieve that end. So that's my thinking on the economy.
So I'll get to inflation in a second, but unemployment, when people are vaccinated, when they're able to go travel and feel comfortable seeing their family again, there could be a big pickup in activity. Does that mean employment could get back to where it was before the pandemic sooner than you previously thought?
Well, the answer is I would hope so. So let me tell you how we define maximum employment. People focus on the unemployment rate, but it's really much broader than that, because if you haven't looked for a job in the last 4 weeks, then you're not counted as unemployed. You're counted as out of the labor force. So if you look at those who have left the labor force since the pandemic, and also those who are unemployed, then you get a very large number of people who are around the edges of the labor market. And it should be thought of as generally people who want to go back to work. It will take some time to get back to maximum employment. It took us many years to get there before. And that'll really just depend on how strongly the economy picks up once we do get past the pandemic, and once economic activity picks up and hiring picks up. Again, there's a lot of ground to cover to get back to what I would call maximum employment. We want to see wages moving up. We'd want to see that the gains in employment are broad-based, and that different demographic groups were experiencing it. So we have a high standard for identifying what maximum employment is, and we think it'll take some time to get there. But that is exactly the state we're trying to achieve, and we're trying to achieve it, as quickly as we possibly can.
So just because we hit 4% unemployment, for example, if labor force participation was still low relative to where it was last February, does that mean we're not at maximum employment?
Yes, I mean, we'll look overall at a range of indicators, and certainly the unemployment rate and the labor force participation rate are two key ones. It's actually even broader than that, but certainly labor force. We've had the sharpest drop in labor force participation in many decades coming out of the pandemic, and that just means that there are quite a few people who are technically out of the labor force, but were working in February. So some of them will have retired, but the vast bulk of them actually want to go back to work, but they're not currently looking because perhaps the business where they worked is still temporarily closed or permanently closed. So the answer is yes. 4% would be a nice unemployment rate to get to, but it'll take more than that to get to maximum employment.
And do you think we could get there this year?
No, I think that's highly unlikely. I think we have significant ground to cover. If you think about it, if you add back in a broader measure of unemployment is about 10 million people, I'm hopeful that we can begin to make good progress again, that hiring will pick up. So as I mentioned, hiring was strong during much of last year after the pandemic, after the critical phase of the pandemic in March and April, but it really slowed down over the winter with a spike in COVID cases, and it hasn't. We don't think it's really picked up much yet. We're looking for that to happen as cases come down, as vaccinations increase. Hasn't happened yet, so I think it's not at all likely it would reach maximum employment this year. I think it's going to take some time to get there.
Let's talk about inflation for a second. Between the $900 billion that Congress approved around Christmas, and then this $1.9 trillion package Congress is looking at right now, that's some serious spending. And the market has been pushing up longer-term interest rates, maybe because it seems to anticipate an unwelcome increase in inflation. Is the market wrong?
Well, is the market wrong? That's a pretty broad question, I would say. Maybe to be a little more specific, let me talk about the sort of market pricing, I think is what you're really asking about. So in terms of the bond market, so you're right, bond market rates moved up. And as far as that is concerned, a number of factors are factored into it. But from our perspective, we monitor a broad range of financial conditions, and we think that we're a long way from our goals. We think it's important that financial conditions support the achievement of those goals. And I would be concerned by disorderly conditions in markets or a persistent tightening in financial conditions that threatens the achievement of our goals. I would be concerned if those things were to happen. In terms of the other question tends to be markets reflect an estimate of when we would raise interest rates. And so let me talk about that. That's the other question. So the question is, what would it take for us to want to raise interest rates? Right now, our policy rate is effectively at zero. So we have a new framework, and we're strongly committed to implementing that framework, and we have guidance out to implement that framework. As I mentioned, with rising vaccination and other things happening, fiscal policy support, there's good reason to think that the outlook is becoming more positive at the margin. And in coming months, we could see spending and job creation picking up. So let me talk about the guidance. And by the way, the guidance is always it's outcome based. It's not date based. So we never say, hey, we're going to do this in 18 months or 24 months. It's always when these conditions are fulfilled. So for asset purchases, as you're aware, we say that they'll continue at least at the current level until we achieve substantial further progress toward our goals. That's actual progress, not forecast progress. And as I mentioned, there's good reason to think we'll begin to make more progress soon. But even if that happens, as now seems likely, it will take some time to achieve substantial further progress. For interest rates, to raise interest rates above zero, very simply, we said we'd want to see labor market conditions consistent with our assessment of maximum employment, and that means all of the things that we talked about. We'd want to see inflation sustainably at 2%, and we want to be on track to have inflation run moderately above 2%. So these are highly desirable outcomes that would represent an economy that's very far along the road to recovery, and there's just a lot of ground to cover before we get to that. The last thing I'll say is this, and I want to be clear about this. If we do see, as I mentioned, if we do see what we believe is likely a transitory increase in inflation, where longer-term inflation expectations are broadly stable at levels consistent with our framework and goals, I expect that we will be patient.
So there's a lot there. Thank you for that. I guess, the question is has the recent run-up in bond yields been consistent with your economic outlook and with the new framework that you've adopted that takes a more relaxed approach to inflation?
I don't want to be the judge of a particular level of one interest rate among many, one asset price, if you will, among any. Our new for your the people at your conference benefit. Our new framework says that we will seek inflation that runs moderately above 2% for some time after we've had a shortfall of inflation. And it also says it commits us to not raise interest rates just because the labor market gets strong. And those things, I think, will be good for the labor market over time. Again, I would just say, as it relates to the bond market, I'd be concerned by disorderly conditions in markets or by a persistent tightening in financial conditions broadly that threatens the achievement of our goals.
And I understand why you wouldn't want to comment on a specific level of rates, even if the level of rates isn't a problem. Was the speed with which real rates adjusted over the last week problematic in your view?
It was something that was notable and caught my attention. But again, it's a broad range of financial conditions that we're looking at, and that's really the key. It's many things, and we want to see, and would be concerned if we didn't see disorderly conditions, orderly conditions in markets, and we don't want to see a persistent tightening in broader financial conditions. That's really the test. It's not appropriate to isolate one particular interest rate or price. It's more of a broader assessment that we make.
I guess what I'm wondering is the market now believes the Fed will raise rates earlier and faster than it thought a week ago. Are you saying that's consistent with your outcome-based policy guidance and with your new framework?
It's going to depend entirely on the path of the economy. So I laid out the conditions upon which we would consider raising interest rates, and that's labor market conditions that are consistent with maximum employment, which is, that's a big thing to get to, and it will take some time to get there, right? Inflation sustainably at 2% and inflation on track to run moderately above 2% for some time. So those are the conditions. When they arrive, we will consider raising interest rates. We're not intending to raise interest rates until we see those conditions fulfilled. And so that it's really the timing will depend entirely on the fulfillment of those conditions. And as I said again, if I've told you that we think we're likely to see inflation move up during the course of this year through really two things. First, the base effects I mentioned, but also just kind of reopening effects where businesses will be potentially hit by a lot of demand as the economy recovers, which is a good thing. But you could see bottlenecks, you could see prices moving up. We're inclined to see those as transient. And there's a difference between a one-time surge in prices and ongoing inflation. Ongoing inflation, where prices go up year after year after year, tends to happen when people's psychology becomes that they believe that's what will happen, and they have no faith that the central bank, frankly, will prevent that from happening. So, as I've said, our the key thing is to keep longer run inflation expectations anchored at 2%. If that happens, then a transient increase in inflation will not affect inflation over a longer period. And we intend to use our tools to keep inflation expectations anchored at 2%, which gives us the ability to do all of the things we do when the economy is weak.
It could take months, though, for the data to contradict or validate this narrative about transient inflation. And obviously, investors are twitchy right now. Do you think your guidance is too vague right now to be properly understood by investors?
I'm trying to make it as clear as possible. And I went through, the guidance. I think the guidance for the tapering asset purchases has an element of judgment in it. But I've also said that we will, well in advance of any decision to consider tapering asset purchases, will communicate about our sense of progress towards substantial further toward the goals, substantial further progress toward our goals. So we're not looking to surprise people with that. And as far as the rate liftoff guidance, it's pretty specific. And as I said, it will take some time to get there. If you think about it, you've got to have a very strong labor market and inflation performing in line with it's a picture of an economy that is all but fully recovered. The sooner that happens, the better. But I would say realistically, that's going to take some time.
And as we sit here today, do you think the hope of a brighter outlook you've discussed here might lead to substantial further progress being achieved this year?
Again, I've been so far been able to not reduce it to an estimate of time. I mean, that will come, I think, when we can see that. Right now, we haven't been making much progress. I mentioned 29,000 jobs per month for the months of November, December, and January. So, and spending was maybe a little better than that, but in the job market, you saw a real slowdown at job creation. That wouldn't get you to maximum employment anytime soon. That's just not enough. So, I do expect, and many forecasters expect, that there'll be a pickup in job creation. We'll have to assess that when it comes. I don't want to be making, but again, I think realistically though, it's March, and we're going to start. Presumably in the next couple of months, we'll start to see stronger employment, and we're going to want to see substantial further progress in both maximum employment and stable prices. That's going to take some time. It just will take some time because you've had 3 months now where you didn't make much progress. So we've got to get going and start making it again. And for us to assess that and signal forward, it's going to take some time.
As you noted, the Fed is buying $120 billion per month in Treasury and mortgage securities. You've been saying for the past year that your asset purchases are designed to support market functioning. Have you seen anything in the Treasury market that suggests a need to lengthen the maturity profile of your purchases?
So we think our current policy stance is appropriate. As I mentioned, the federal funds rate is at the effective lower bound, which is our technical name for zero or close to zero. We provided really strong guidance about the conditions we need to see before we considered raising it. We're buying $120 billion in treasuries and mortgage-backed securities across the curve, and we'll continue at least at that pace until we see substantial progress toward our goals. Financial conditions are highly accommodative, and that's appropriate given the ground that the economy has to cover. It's always the case that if conditions do change materially, the committee is prepared to use the tools that it has to foster achievement of its goals.
Well, and if there were some kind of rate move that you felt represented a threat to your outlook, what would you do to address it?
Well, that's a sort of hypothetical situation. We would use our tools. It's hard to say in the abstract, but we would use our tools as appropriate to foster the achievement of our goals.
There's been some discussion in recent days. It's gotten a lot of attention. The idea of selling bills or letting bills run off of your portfolio to address a collateral squeeze in money markets. Is that something you think needs to be considered at this time?
Nick, as I said, I wouldn't want to speculate. Really, I'll just say we'll if conditions do change materially, we'll be prepared to use our tools in whatever way is appropriate at that time to foster the achievement of our goals.
I know a lot of this talk about inflation and interest rates can feel abstract. And so I wonder if you could put into plain language what the practical effect is of the changes the Fed has been making over the last year to your framework. What does it mean for everyday workers?
Great question. So I guess I have to say, for a long time, and when I was entering the job market years ago, when we had low employment, we had high inflation. So when the job market got good and tight, and employers were, actively seeking people, and there were plenty of jobs, inflation would be moving up, and therefore the central bank, the Fed, would be raising interest rates to cool off the economy. And I would say 50 years ago that was appropriate because there was this tight connection between unemployment and inflation. More recently, though, that I think the Fed established its credibility several decades ago on inflation, and since that time, the connection between having a lot of people out of work and and inflation under control has gotten very, very weak. So our new framework very explicitly takes that takes that in that new learning, that new understanding, and says that we won't raise the interest rates to cool down the economy just because unemployment gets lower, just because employment gets high. We're going to wait to see signs of actual inflation or the appearance of other risks that could threaten achievement of our goals. And we've seen that the economy can sustain very low levels of unemployment without inflation. So what does that mean for job seekers? It should mean that the job market will be stronger over time. We also saw the terrific social benefits of a very strong job market during 2018, 19, and the early part of 20. We saw workers at the low end of the wage scale getting the biggest increases. We saw labor force participation moving up. So people who might have given up on finding a job found a job, and people at the margins of society, maybe coming out of prison, things like that, got jobs. And there was really a lot to like about a very strong labor market. So we're really, really committed to getting back to a very strong labor market. And the strong anchoring of inflation expectations, the inflation dynamics that we have, give us the ability to do that. But it does require that we remain committed to keeping inflation expectations anchored at 2%, and we will do that.
Of course, some prominent economists in the last couple of weeks, as you know, Larry Summers, Olivier Blanchard, are saying that policymakers have maybe grown too quick to conclude from recent decades that low unemployment is no longer inflationary. Are they right to worry about this right now?
Well, so many people, particularly people who are now entering the job market, will not have lived through high inflation. And high inflation is a very bad state of affairs, and it hurts people the most on fixed incomes and lower incomes who have less wealth to draw upon. So inflation was very high when I was in college and coming into the job market. So it's really not something we want. But I would say, at the Fed, we are well aware of the history and how it happened, and not going to allow it to happen again. It was a situation where the Fed didn't step in when it should have, when inflation pressures were building. Not at all the current situation. Inflation is currently running below 2%. It's running at 1.5%. But we're very mindful of what happened in really the 1960s and 1970s, and determined not to repeat that mistake. But you have to differentiate, though, between one-time price effects, such as things that happen around the reopening of an economy, not something we have much experience with, and just the sort of, when I say base effects, it's a technical term, you look through that. It's not really signaling anything about inflation. So I mean, we're very mindful, and I think it's a constructive thing for people to point out potential risks. It's always constructive. I always want to hear that. But I do think it's more likely that what happens in the next year or so is going to amount to prices moving up, but not staying up, and certainly not staying up to the point where they would move inflation expectations materially above 2%. That would take, and the public would have to come to believe that that's the new policy, that's the new reality. And I really don't think that a couple of quarters of prices, or even more than that, but prices being above 2% would change the psychology, particularly in a world where inflation has been the problem for the last decade in all of the major advanced economy countries. They've been facing low inflation because of these global disinflationary pressures, which haven't gone away, and they're not going to go away overnight.
So it's been a year really since we began to face this pandemic, at least in the United States. You announced your first of two emergency rate cuts a year ago yesterday. And so as we mark that anniversary, what are one or two of the most important lessons you think we've learned from this economic crisis?
Yeah, we've been thinking about that a lot. You're right, we're sort of going into the anniversary of that extraordinary period. So the first thing is, and we really implemented something that we learned from in the last crisis, the global financial crisis, and that is that we needed to move quickly and powerfully with our tools and not hesitate. And we really did that this time, and so did Congress, by the way. The CARES Act passed within a month, really, of the pandemic starting to get going. We had very strong fiscal policy in the original CARES Act, unanimously passed by Congress, and we cut rates twice. We started asset purchases to support market function at an unprecedented level, and we also announced the opening and opened facilities to replace to assure that the flow of credit to households, businesses, and municipalities in the country. All of those things were in place very quickly. So thing one is, when you have a real crisis, attack quickly and don't hold back. Thing two is don't stop until the job is done. So there's a real sense that in the last crisis, really fiscal policy pulled back and became tight, and it led to a very long, slow recovery. So we're committed to using our tools and staying on the playing field with our tools until the job is really done. We're committed to that, and Congress, of course, has come with quite strong fiscal policy, and so I think we're in, if you look around, we're in the place we're in now. There's still a lot of pain out there, and more than 500,000 people have lost their lives to the pandemic. But compared to the economic scenarios that we were contemplating a year ago, this is it's good to be where we are, and particularly with the vaccines now. No one thought we'd have vaccines within a year, less than a year. And now vaccination is moving at a good pace. We really are looking, if we can just decisively end the pandemic, we could get back to normal and avoid a lot of the longer term damage that we were concerned about happening. But we haven't done it yet. We haven't succeeded in this yet, but we're right there. I think there's, if we can, the next couple of months will be very important on the pandemic. If we can keep making progress, that's what will help the economy more than anything.
And of course, last year you talked a lot about the need for fiscal policy, that is government spending to engage. It came through at the end of the year with $900 billion. Now it looks like we may get something, a few shades less than $2 trillion. Is this going to be too much, too fast?
It's not our job. Our job as assigned by Congress is to use our tools to foster the achievement of maximum employment and price stability. We're not the Congressional Budget Office. We don't make assessments of, and we don't play a role. We're not up on Congress testifying on this or that fiscal policy. We're not in the discussions or the negotiations. It's just not our job. So I wouldn't comment on this particular fiscal policy. It's just not. It's just, we have this precious independence the Fed does from political interference in our decisions. And, the other side of that is stick to your job, stick to your knitting, which we try to do.
Yes, we've heard that from you a few times before. Since we are here talking about jobs and careers, you said recently that you love your job and your term as chair is up in less than a year. Would you like to serve a second term if it was offered?
I have nothing for you on that today. My focus is on, the current challenges that we face and doing my job. There's a lot left to do. We have a lot of ground left to cover, and good reason for optimism. I mean, the last maybe lesson would be, even in terrible times, try to take counsel from your hopes as well as your fears, because when in March and April of last year, I mean, but you saw the way the people responded, and the way, the response, and then where we are. It's really, we should never sell ourselves short. And so I would just point out that it's good to be optimistic, but nothing new for you on that topic.
Well, on that note, we look forward to the day when we're able to have events like this in person again. But notwithstanding that, we're honored to have had you join us virtually today. So thank you, Chair Powell, for a great conversation.
Thank you, Nick.
And also, thanks to our audience following online at WSJ.com and on Twitter.
A lot to digest there. Tesla is still dropping to new lows. 617. We're double bottoming here. I'm still holding my 35 shares strong here at 654 average. Here comes the bounce. What did you guys think about that? There's a lot to digest. AMC is pushing to 806. The event has concluded. Jimmy, how are we doing? Still pushing. The 10-year, guys, is popping up. He didn't smile today. It will go bad. Who's buying the dip? I think the most important thing that stood out to me was that they're watching the bond moves, but they're not buying to bring down the long-term rates. I think that's what's causing a lot of these pullbacks on Tesla. To me, it looks like a good deal. Obviously, I got a horrible price in that Tesla at 650 with 30 shares, which is pretty stupid, but I'm gonna hold. Tesla's a monster. I know there's days on Tesla we're gonna have a rebound on futures for sure. Let me see. I haven't pulled up futures. Let me take a look. Give me 1 second. Damn, futures did dump all the way back down. On the 4-hour, we're basically broken past that support. We're back at what, December levels? So we do have a rip up, which I expect hopefully tomorrow. Fridays usually are some of the worst days in the markets, but if we have that rebound in which we're seeing now, other tech stocks like Apple, Facebook, they're all going to follow. So I'm still holding my Tesla. I do think we could see a break above 650, possibly even retest 700. So I'm being patient on that. I might even buy more shares. So let's see. We're having a push here on GameStop. The stocks are back. We had the $8 support being tested here. So let's see that. Let me see. What do you guys think? The market's going to crash. Okay. Bitcoin shooting. I'm short for a Tesla buy. This guy did not like the ape. Let's see. Yeah, guys, by the way, did you guys see this? The fee is going up for AMC on Fintel. Take a look at this. This is AMC an hour ago, 250K. The fee is now up to 9.85. We're back above $9, 9% interest fee. Do we have a GameStop update on Fintel? No, we don't. We still have 850K showing here as an hour ago for Fintel. Ortex, the utilization rate is still 98%. Yesterday it was at 96. 7 days ago it was at 93.25%. Welcome everybody. If you guys are new here, we live stream every single day in the stock market. So make sure you guys subscribe tomorrow. If you guys come tomorrow Power Hour, we're doing the giveaway. We're giving away $500 worth of AMC and GameStop gift cards. You guys don't want to miss that out. Check out the pinned link in the chat on YouTube for more information on that. But as of now, who's buying the dip? Who's buying these discounts? 1.54 for the 10-year. Damn. And Powell did not want to answer that question at the end. If you wanted to serve a second term, he did not want to answer that. Bill Watson, I sold 3 Tesla shares for $20 profit and bought the dips on AMC. Who's buying these dips? I mean, if I didn't have a position in on Tesla, this looks super juicy here. On the 1 hour, we've been getting rejected here at the trend line. So we have a bounce. We could see 680s. We could see a bounce. And Tesla's aggressive on days like, what was the other day where it pushed up and closed into new highs? Right here. No, actually here on last Monday. Or this Monday, actually. We had that aggressive push on futures. That's all we need is an aggressive push. And we restore faith. GameStop is still bouncing here at 121. Let's close above 120 on GameStop. Let's see a close above $8 on AMC. How's your wife's boyfriend doing? He's buying the dips, hopefully, man. Hopefully he's buying these dips. So yesterday, we've had the short attacks coming into midday. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some here midday, but we are recovering. We have that ascending triangle breakout or pattern forming, but we had that failed breakout consecutively on GameStop a couple of times. But now, back at 121, we still are looking promising. We need to retest 125 again. Buy more Sundial. I'm trading Sundial under $1. I'm still waiting. Can you pull up Neil? Possibly. Neil has the same pattern that Tesla does. Let's see, $40. This one's also one that I'm very interested in. It's very oversold on the 4 hour. Neil is one that I wanted sub $30. Welcome, welcome. Who here is new today? David, I just went on your Twitter. I didn't know you talked to Ty Lopez. I haven't talked to Ty in a while. He's gone. Ty's gone. He moved out from like Beverly Hills and he's like in Virginia or something in the middle. He's in his on his new he bought like 30 acres of land or something like that. But he likes it more out there than here. It's too crazy out here in LA. It's too busy. Tesla going to fall to 570. Tesla to 500. Let's see it. Let's see it. SPY. I didn't take a look at SPY. How's SPY? Ooh, pulling on back again. GameStop. Are we going to hold this 121 level here at the EMA? We'll see. There's a lot of new people who just joined today. Welcome. Gani Gaming, Bill, Ryan, Jan, Nav. Welcome, welcome. No, you're not, Smiley. I know you. You know you're not new. I'm down 600 on what? Steven, on what? I'm down probably like $1,000 right now on Tesla. But remember, it's not a loss till you sell, so hopefully we have that huge rip. The 10 years at 1.526. Yeah, the 10-year keeps on going up. And the thing is, they're watching this. Powell is watching this and they are not buying. I was down 4K, now I'm up 1K. Yeah, LA is going down the wrong hole, man. Cali is in general. What's up, Davey? How's my 5 minute on the EMA? Again, sideways here. We need a push up to 123 pre-market. $8 again. That battle here on AMC $8 is still going on. Oh, you guys all want Tesla to drop, man. Tesla, no. Tesla's good for shorting. Don't scare me like that. Did you get in on SLGG? I did not get on SLGG. I got in on GMBL. I got in on this one. How's the market watch? I don't like this. AMC is crabby. Yeah, it's just sideways again. We're just pretty much the same thing sideways, just at a different level, at a different price range. Yeah, the 10-year bonds, Ryan. Oh my God, they're going nuts. That's causing the whole market to collapse right now. I don't like that. Tesla to 300, man. I'd go all in on Tesla at 300. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Tesla, the thing is the double bottom here. Look, it's double bottoming at 618. I kind of want to buy more here. I think we could see a pretty decent bounce. But on the 4 hour, look at this. The first time we pulled back on Tesla to 620, we bounced strongly to 744. Here it is. We're double bottoming here. So if it pulls down even more, I might get a chance to break even, but we'll see. There's a lot to come. AMC short, yes, it's a 9.9 for AMC. 9.85. Peep this. Peep this. Yeah, the portfolio went from green to red to green, now back to red. It's a crazy roller coaster. Like we said, buckle up, buckle up. Trending on Twitter, yes. This was here earlier. Number one thing trending on Twitter is hashtag stock market crash. If Tesla goes to 300, I'd sell a kidney and my non-existent house to buy the stock. Man, if Tesla does go to 300, I don't know. I'm buying the dip. Ryan, I'm your 1,000 follower on Twitter. Oh, nice. Maybe you should get an AMC gift card. All right, pulling back again, 120. Let's see. We have an update on GameStop for Fintel. Let me see. There's no update yet. An hour ago on AMC, an hour ago on GameStop. Davey Sanchez, do you do this daily? I've been listening all morning while at work. Yes, a great community. Thank you guys. Yeah, but we do go live every single day, Monday through Friday. We're also going to be going live power hour, so we might end it here in 10 or so minutes. Tesla's dropping. Tesla is dropping. We might end this here in 10 minutes or so. Can't look at this bloodbath here on Tesla. It's still dropping. At this point here, what worries me is that it could cross under 600, or that massive stop losses would go off, and the panic just continues. It's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Show Tesla and Neo. Yeah, Neo's probably pulling back too. Yep, 39. AMC still struggling here at $8. Um, yeah, welcome everybody who are new. Welcome, welcome. New traders, welcome. I'm gonna set my alert here. If Tesla drops under 600, I'm gonna have a heart attack. But we're gonna buy the dip. We're going to buy the dip. I think the new people need to know about the Echo Boost. I think it's broken. I need to fix that. We got the Echo Pump, but let's see. Um, what number is the moon for you? For what stock? Can you look at SLGG? Is that the gaming stock? Yes. I mean, it's like GMBL. It was all rumors by Citron that they put a price target at $50 that GameStop's going to buy them out. It's pretty much rumors. If there's no news, the stock could easily dump back down. But is that the same situation with SLGG? We're still waiting for massive updates from Ryan Cohen. In Ryan Cohen, we trust. We have earnings for GameStop next or this month on the 25th. The CFO is leaving GameStop on the 26th. We have the FINRA short interest report on March 9 for GameStop and AMC, which happened to be a day before AMC earnings on Wednesday, March 10. My friend is so attached to Tesla, he didn't believe it would drop to 690. That's the thing, you can't really fall in love with these stocks, even though I love the stocks. I mean, these swings down, man, it's a bumpy ride. And if you like the stock, you buy the dip. So I'm holding Tesla and I'm gonna add more on the way down. And Dow is tanking. Yeah, today's basically a bloodbath. And the thing is, if futures bounce tomorrow or next week, that bounce could be a very strong bounce. And also, guys, keep the stimmy on the back of your head. We're still waiting for some stimulus news. We're still waiting. How do you still have money to buy Tesla after what's in the market right now? I would have been all in. I'm patiently waiting. It's so close to the whole number of $600. So if it drops under that, don't be surprised if we see 580, 550 on Tesla. Yeah, next week is huge, big week next week. Yeah, Powell, he wasn't having it today. He wasn't having it. Yeah, always keep cash for these days. Especially that's why I was always so eerie and it didn't feel right for me to buy. Like you would just see SPY, look SPY still tanking. You would see the market here at 395 and it just doesn't feel right for me to buy at these highs. I'm like I would just wait for a pullback. So having cash for days like these, they're the best. Even though we timed the pullback wrong. What are we waiting for on the stimmy to get past? Tesla, yes sir, Tesla. Pulling back now. Looks like we might fight 120s again today. Again for like the fourth day in a row. Yeah, if you're gonna trade Tesla, just know when it drops, it drops. And when it rallies, it rallies. So it's aggressive on both ways. We're down 6% on the day on Tesla, down $40 today on that. So 612, I'd hate to see it come to 600. Please don't give me a heart attack, Tesla. Cohen at some point is going to be obvious to do an offering. It makes sense. It does make sense. These prices would be foolish not to. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm surprised they didn't do it when GameStop was literally above 300, 400. Really shocked. We got no update from the companies. Um, we'll see on that. We'll wait. Like I said, it's pretty much a matter of time. AMC's pulling back under 8 here. Here comes the short attacks around this time of day, guys. The same pattern is happening on GameStop. We pull back at market open, we recover midday, have some spikes to the resistance, and then at this same time on AMC and GameStop, we literally dump. Look at yesterday, we hit 114. So we're pretty much waiting. Pretty much waiting, but don't be surprised. Pentel, no updates. Another massive earthquake in New Zealand? 7.2. Didn't they have one earlier this morning? Oh my gosh, here comes the short attacks. Here comes the midday dip, guys. This is where we usually end it around this time, so we'll probably end it like in 4 minutes. But if you guys are new, welcome to the channel. We go live every single day. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos. Drop a like, and other than that, who's coming back Power Hour? Who is coming back returning Power Hour? Usually when we return Power Hour is where things start picking up. It starts getting volatile. Who is returning? Tesla 609. I'm not trying to see that. Oh, 608. It's coming to 600. This is where it starts to get a little interesting. Should we buy more? Should we buy more? I kind of want to buy. All right, YOLO. We're buying 5 more shares here at 607. 606. Stop dropping. Stop dropping. Oh, he's back for Power Hour. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys will be back. Roaring Curie tweeted. Did he tweet? Did he tweet? He tweeted earlier. I cheat Rob's channel like it's my job. I appreciate that. There we have a bounce here on Tesla. Let's catch a bounce. GameStop, what are you doing? Usually when we come back Power Hour, things get interesting. So, with that being said, my mic is not off. I don't think so. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I will see you guys back Power Hour. Let's go. Amazon's dropping. Oh, house futures. Futures new low. Damn, hate to see that. Hate to see that. Everything's pulling back now. Let's see a bounce and we'll be back Power Hour. Peace out, everybody. I'll put in the Discord link, by the way. Discord link coming through right now. And Elon we trust, baby. In Elon we trust. I'll leave you guys with that.